Alright, welcome everyone. My cat's in the way. So it's been about 2 weeks.
But not for you.
But not for me. It's been like 1 week. It's been like a week because I both wrote the statement and the supplemental, and I recorded both on a Thursday.
Of course.
Last Thursday and this Thursday. Okay, so
I was asleep when you were doing that.
what, writing or recording?
Niyathi, you're usually asleep.
Okay, so to recap last session, does anyone want to recap?
If I say that I forgot what happened.
It happened in 2 weeks.
I have notes.
I have notes. Well, you have notes on people.
So I can recap. I just wanted to see if anyone else wanted to.
I know what happened, but I could not recount them if I tried.
Okay, so basically, Athena's just attacking your arm.
Oh, so evil.
Okay, so we met the lovely Officer Jenny. She is your guys' cop friend.
Whoa.
And you found out that a cop had been murdered, so this missing person investigation had the police involved. You found out that maybe Pine her moral stance is iffy. She did
As if we didn't know that before.
Yes,
that was
That's
obvious.
wow, what a newsflash, you guys. I did not see that happening.
Crazy.
And
Full
I
family.
held evidence from the police.
Yeah!
Oh my
You
god.
did have evidence from the police.
Yes.
And all it took was Lenore being like, maybe don't.
She has such a soft spot for people. You know her weakness now.
Aww.
You gave that tape of her shooting a cop, so it is officially a cop case, because you now have proof of Pine, the missing, killing, technically someone who is a police officer. As of now, they are a police officer. So this case did get pretty high stakes, which is why you guys were off the case for 2 weeks. Because the police got involved.
It was an actual 2 weeks.
It was an actual 2 weeks, because the police was heavily investigating it. There were bodies. It was seen as a homicide. But now you guys are finally able to go back into your work.
Yay.
So, where are my notes? There they are.
Roll a d20, guys.
There's a fair warning. There is a slight chance that this session will either go longer than the last couple, or really short, depending on what you guys do. There is an easy way to just
Sorry, your face is really funny.
bypass this whole thing, or to fuck it all up.
Guys, I say we bypass everything and then go on a shopping trip.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1 for my first roll.
I rolled a
session.
6.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, guys.
It's all on me, guys. It's all on me.
You gotta do well.
A 10.
If you roll higher than the GM, you're fine.
Yeah.
Rolled a 10.
So you're dead.
You're doomed.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since the last time you guys saw each other. After the death, the police officers have been taking control of this case a bit more.
Mhm.
Like I said, the 2 weeks are up. You guys are able to meet up, but this is what you guys were doing those 2 weeks.
I'm so sorry.
Jenny, you and Basira spent a lot of time looking closer to what happened. You were psychoanalyzing the missing, trying to figure out why she did what she did. You came up with, if that girl had no problem killing a cop, even one that really isn't a cop, then she either has problem with authority or she's comfortable with killing. Those are the 2 things that you came up with. You've been sectioned once more. I don't really understand how section works. I just know you signed paperwork. So congratulations, you're still 31.
Yay.
Yay.
Double section.
Yay! Lenore,
Got this
you've been
one.
locked within your family home for 2 weeks because your family's freaking out. And I mean, for good reason. They found out that you were stabbed. It turns out you've never told them. But when they found out, they were pretty pissed. The only way you were allowed to leave is because Elias called them and spoke on your behalf. They also let you have a guard dog, which was, would you like to introduce your dog?
Oh my god! No, I'm gonna introduce it later.
Okay,
Once we go over everyone else, actually.
Got it.
Okay, yeah.
Marjan,
Oh, no.
you spent the last 2 weeks in classes, catching up on missed work, just trying to figure everything out. When you're not in class, you spent most of your time in the Institute's library, trying to figure out what's going on. And sometimes you spend it with Riku or the different archival staff, but mainly in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes your hand bleeds where the scar is, but whenever you look, there's no open cut.
Ooh.
It's just bleeding. So sometimes you'll touch a paper and there's blood, or you'll scratch your face and there's a lot of blood on your face. But the skin is never broken, as I said.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, that sucks.
Well, that sucks.
Manuscripts.
No, I had this whole thing with Riku, but I think I'm going to save it for when he gets back. So as you guys know, he's gone fishing.
Look, he wrote a little
What a
post-it
state.
note. It says "Gone fishing, Riku."
Picks up the fish.
You found
took
it
fish.
you found it posted on your forehead after one night of hanging out, went fishing, got bored.
Oh, he's gonna come back next session with a whole sack full of fish.
Hey, you gotta make your money somehow.
Exactly, bro.
Alright, today your search finally continues. Then Elias calls the group for you to come meet in his office once again.
Okay.
Alright. You guys are outside the office.
All right.
So,
Hello, guys.
well, hello, it's been a
Been a
while.
while.
Yeah. What were you guys doing for these 2 weeks?
Lemon, can you scoot a little closer to the tablet so we can catch your voice?
Did you guys forget to
Oh shit!
close the door? 'Cause
Oh,
I feel like I hear
roleplay.
Athena on your table.
Roleplay.
I thought I heard her on something.
She's up to no good.
She's never up to any good.
Okay.
So,
Game.
As you see Lenore, you do notice that while she looks about the same, there is one particular addition, which is that right by her side is a very cute border collie, because the DM is amazing. Everybody hail Pine.
thank you.
So, right, so you see a dog, and it's kind of like a young-ish looking border collie. He's black with white markings across his face and chest. And he's just kind of chilling there, like,
Aww.
he's,
I see you've got a puppy.
I do.
A new
This
addition
is-
to the team.
This is Eerie.
Eerie. Like spooky?
Well, it's short for Erebus.
Oh. I'm not in character right now. That's just so cute.
I feel like in character you'd have the same reaction,
I
though.
probably would. Oh my god.
Can I pet?
Yes, you can pet him.
Oh, puppy.
He's very sweet.
And we
I'm
all
like
Also,
Sasquatch behind his
my
ears.
family may have freaked out a little bit over everything, and they said I cannot come back unless I have protection.
which is a dog.
Yeah, my family raises dogs, so I guess they
Oh.
decided this was safer than going without.
Bro casually mentions that your family owns a puppy mill.
It's not a puppy mill.
It basically is.
They just
Backyard breeding.
They're rich. It's okay.
They're
it's like a
Fine.
pedigree type of deal.
I see.
Off topic, when I picked her up off the ground, she went yeah, like really high pitch. Our cat, not Alisa.
I mean, I'd probably do the same if you tried to pick me up.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
continue.
I'm gonna like squish behind his ears.
Oh, me
It's
too.
very sweet about it.
Too.
As you're scratching the dog, the door opens. Ah, there you guys are. Come in. I'm glad to see you again. You all look well. The cat's missing with you guys.
What'd she roll?
What did she's laying on it, so I can't tell.
Never mind.
I'm glad to see you all again. I'm pleased to report that the police did give the A-OK for you guys to continue this little missing persons investigation. Now, don't get me wrong, I did have to fight tooth and nail, but nothing a little money can't solve. We have to thank the Lucases for allowing you guys to get back into the case. So make sure you write like a thank you note or something, just to Peter Lucas. I say thank you, but that doesn't really matter. That's not why you're here.
Who?
Peter Lucas? Oh, that's right. You should know.
Of
There's-
the Lucas Foundation?
Yeah, they contribute a lot to this institute. The
Yeah.
Lucases are a very wealthy family that kindly contribute a lot to this institution.
Of course.
Peter Lucas is one of the highest contributors right now.
Are you saying that they donated directly to our case to find
Yeah,
a
basically.
missing employee?
Huh. Well, that's not exactly what they think they're doing, but yes.
Interesting.
I told them
Wonderful.
I told them we needed some more money for artifact storage, so they complied.
Fun.
I'm sure there's no ulterior motive behind this.
Of course.
This seems like a very above the board way to get funding.
Of course. Is she biting
She
you?
attacked my toe.
She'll do that.
Sorry, I have to write down this note.
Of course.
Which part?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm an idiot.
Anyway.
Too many notes.
Oh, everyone's writing things down. I feel so lost.
This is kind of my job.
That's fair.
I just do this because otherwise I forget.
I'm just playing with your dice right now, man. This is really interesting.
So, I do have some news. Irene does want to talk to you down in artifact storage. She says she has a message for you. Get out of there.
Oh, well.
Was that her message?
Sorry,
It's your
Irene.
border collie. Why is there a dog in this institute? Did it? Never mind.
Emotional support animal?
You are correct. Also, fair warning: if you do go down to the archives, there's been some high tension lately between the staff. I don't know what it's about. No one's
As
really.
opposed to before where it was all peaceful and cheery.
Oh, yeah. So peaceful, so cheery.
Of course, I allow the archival staff to figure out their problems on their own. They are adults.
Okay.
Lenore, why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know, just the last time that you let the archives figure out with all respect, the last time usually you try to let the archives figure out their own problems, we lost an employee.
That is, I'm only human, I can't see how everything works out.
Uh-huh.
Look, I know sometimes things get a bit touchy here and there, but I find it better if one of the more profitable parts of this institute does what they need to do to figure things out. And it's worked most of the time. When Gertrude was archivist here, things got solved pretty easily.
Alright.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. I miss Gertrude Robinson. She was such a wonderful archivist.
Oh, she can be in there. It's fine.
I don't know if she's good. So, that is my notes to you. That is my message. Go see Irene if you go to the archives. Be careful, but do have some good luck. I'm counting on all of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
He
you.
smiles at you and kind of waves you off. You can go.
Guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go, guys.
Awesome.
Y'all make your way down to artifact storage or the archives first?
Artifact storage.
Yeah, I don't want to go to archives. I don't want to
Avoid
deal
it
with
for as
that
long
right
as
now.
Let's
possible.
avoid it.
Yeah, let's put it off.
Oh, our cat's being funny. Alright, when you open the door to artifact storage, it's actually busier than it was last time. There's people running around working, they're taking notes, they're talking. It's actually quite lively and actually feels kind of friendly and welcoming. You know, it's probably welcoming when nobody's screaming bloody murder.
Okay.
You see Irene in the middle of the room, talking to a familiar man. Brown curly hair, hazel eyes, kind of too big of a smile. They're laughing and they're just joking around as if they just said something funny.
Is the guy wearing a Hawaiian shirt with his lab coat over it?
He's wearing a lab coat, yes, but no Hawaiian shirt.
Oh dear.
It looks like
Marjan is your friend, I think.
Awesome.
when they both turn to face you, you notice that he has a black eye.
I'm gonna hide behind you real quick.
Oh, thanks.
Irene waves you. Oh, you guys are back! Welcome back. You never told me about how you're. Come in. She motions you to come in.
Hello, Irene.
How are you guys? You remember him, right? This is the guy I sent you for.
Yeah.
I
think his name's Carlos.
Yes, hello, Carlos.
He looks at you. Hi, but I never told you my name is Carlos. I'm Stefan. You must be the fourth. Nice to meet you. He offers his hand to you.
Okay, I'll shake it.
You shake his hand and he kind of just holds it for a second, keeping direct eye contact with you. It's nice to see you.
Hi, yeah. Nice to see you too.
My name was never Carlos.
Oh.
It's Stefan. Please?
Uh,
My name is quite
copyrighted, understandable.
Copyrighted.
Sorry, that's intellectual property. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Were you listening to that weird radio station when coming to see me? I know that's a lot. I do look like the actor. Oh, there's a popular radio station that Irene and I like to listen to quite often. There's a character named Carlos in the stories.
Yes.
People say that I look like him, so sometimes it's an honest mistake. I get it.
We might have gotten mixed up. Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
This might have happened.
Yep, totally. I'm sure that's exactly what it was.
Yep.
Irene pipes up and she's laughing. Yeah, we listen to it every Tuesday. It's one of our rituals.
Alright.
Yes, but I actually called you guys here for something important. Stefan had contacted me and came in directly saying that he actually has something more important to tell you, but he didn't have your number, so he had me contact you.
Ooh.
Or contact Elias.
To preface that, before I start anything else, that black guy, is it from Pine by any chance?
He looks...
Forward.
What?
That was really forward.
That was forward.
Look, I'm just gonna be honest, that is pretty on brand if it was.
He kind of Amazon packages here.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Is it the food?
Probably.
He kind of shifts his eyes back and forth. His demeanor goes from smiling and kind of happy to more uncomfortable that you asked that. Can we talk about this a little more privately, especially if you're going to ask about injuries out loud, where there's people working? That's kind of private.
Oh.
So that's private. Okay.
Oh, so that's private. Okay.
Right.
You wouldn't want to ask a domestic abuse victim, did your husband punch you? He gets kind of salty. You don't ask this stuff in public.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were married. That's my bad.
Okay.
Okay, let's go into private.
That actually wasn't what I meant, but that was kind of funny.
Oh.
Your
Okay.
office?
What?
Your office, maybe?
No, thank you. Artifact storage office.
Irene pipes up. Well, you guys can use my office. Just mind the spiders and mice. They're my friends. They're allowed to come in as they please. It's over there. I have to get back to work. So follow Stefan. He knows where it's at. You guys look great today, by the way.
Oh.
Really rested and rejuvenated.
Did I
Thank
meet
you.
Irene last session?
Huh?
Did I meet her last session?
You did not. She didn't perceive you were here. She thought you were Riku.
Close enough.
It's a
The
third.
third one.
I mean, she never met you, so
Ah.
you can ask them about her if you really want to.
Oh.
Or you can ask the DM. If you want to explain her.
I'll ask later.
Okay. The three of you go into the office. It's really dark, kind of dingy, small, smells like mothballs. And there are, in fact, mice and spiders running around the floor. But they don't seem to, like dodge you or, bother you. They just kind of run around. Okay. He shuts the door with a click. So, I have to admit something to you.
Oh, really? Continue.
You're being very salty for someone who tried to help you last time. His demeanor's completely changed. Instead of being cryptic and friendly, he's now more aggressive, especially towards you, because you didn't want to take his deal.
Fair enough.
Fair.
So, I lied, not just to you, but I also lied to Miss Pine. And because of it, I was attacked by one of the guards you sent to my lab.
We did what? We didn't send anybody to the lab.
There was
Didn't we send cops to patrol?
Oh, I guess police officers.
Was it
Yeah, I
police?
don't.
No,
they weren't
you
guards.
sent institute workers.
No, Elias said he would send police work.
No, he said he would send institute workers.
Oh.
That's why I was like, you want to send?
I'm sorry, you got jumped by a bunch of academics?
It's kind of a long story. Okay, I can tell you if you want more specifics.
Sure.
He looks at Jenny. Make sure you have your notebook out.
Oh yeah, I've got it.
You are, by the way, you're Jenny, correct?
I'm
I
also
know
Jenny.
all about you.
How? We've never met, to my knowledge.
I have ways. I know people.
He's always cryptic like this. Don't worry.
So
Don't
this
question
was the
it.
fourth you mentioned.
It just
wasn't
encourages
Yes.
him.
So the deal still stands. You met the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Once one of you dies, I'll tell you what I know. Well, more than what I'm going to tell you now.
Why are you waiting for one of us to die?
Because you're not ready for this information.
He's been saying that. He's been saying
No,
that.
it just encourages him. It just encourages him.
Jenny.
This is my first time meeting him. I'm confused.
This isn't
Trust me, we all are. He's not gonna explain
It
more.
means you aren't ready.
So you want to put one of us in harm's way, is what I'm hearing.
Yes. I gotta get a kick out of things too.
So I gotta know, is that like a bet going on for who dies? Is that like a...
Are you
are you getting money on this?
Who's dying first? What do you
Yeah.
think?
What are you rolling for?
Yes, there is a bet. I have
Oh.
a bet with Miss Pine.
Oh.
So you are in contact with her?
If I will tell you how I'm in contact once I tell the story. I'm just answering your questions first.
Okay, yep. Right.
Yes, we do have a bet. Currently, her bet's on you dying first.
I mean, considering I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to finish the job at some point, it's a
Aw.
pretty safe bet on her part.
Poor Lenore.
I think you might be cheated out of some money here.
Oh, it's not money. What? Anyway,
Still being cheated.
So, back on topic. I'm not exactly human. If you can tell, obviously. Your sarcasm does not help. I was made by my parents. I call them my parents because they did raise me when I was young. And I was designed to never tell a lie. And if I do, my family's patron, my own, I suppose, will come and correct me. His air quotes, correct me. So, first time that happened, I was a little kid and learning, I didn't know about my little affliction. I was just always taught honesty is the best policy. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way, and I had almost died at 8 when I lied about something small. I even forget what it was. But I was severely punished by said patron, and now I learned. So, when Miss Pine came to see me, I lied to her that you guys were looking for her.
Oh.
She came up one night looking for her bag. She had forgotten it. For some reason. Why did my tablet go off? I'm sorry. That was confusing. I had told her that no one was here, that no one came here, but she must have seen the people outside. She didn't really take note, but when I told her, one of the institute workers broke in and started freaking out. The small cabin, I was cooking dinner. I just had a hot plate. Started. He goes burst into flames.
Oh.
Really quickly. It's a dry old cabin. I was being attacked, and I honestly didn't know if I was going to live or die. It was kind of a big secret. I did tell her I wasn't going to. But, while I was fighting Miss Pine, she pulled him off of me, and she did protect me by, it's kind of hard to explain, but she pulled something out of me.
Oh.
It felt sour and tasted like dirt.
Ew.
But I was safe nonetheless. She pulled out something, and I heard a gunshot. Next thing I know, I see her sitting by the attacker, and I've never seen that girl look more afraid. He starts getting kind of like clammy, and like he's like starting to choke.
Oh.
She took her bag and said she was moving hiding spots. This is why I'm telling you, because technically our deal is off.
Our deal is off?
I can't talk about that. I was instructed not to talk about that deal. So I can't tell you who told me not to tell you.
So it wasn't time.
It was.
So we don't know if the deal is off because you can't say
I
it,
know the deal.
or-
I know the deal of not telling you more about the deal is still on. Because the person who instructed me to keep this deal hasn't and will not like hold up their end of the deal. So the way this works, if me and someone else, like if me and you, or me and Marjan, I suppose, our deal.
Yeah.
Once you die, or one of you dies,
Love
I
it.
hold up my end of the deal. That means we're done. That means I tell you what you want to know, and then I can talk about you guys all I want. If you guys were to die and I didn't tell you, or I told you everything I needed to know, but none of you died, the deal would still be on, and I would be basically your guys' information puppet for a while until one of you died, or until I died because I lied and didn't keep up my end of the deal. It's kind of complicated when it comes to situations such as this, but I can't talk about my deal with this person because they'll never hold up their end, so I can't talk about it. It's sworn to secrecy, basically.
Right. Okay.
I'm being 100. I'm not lying now. I'm being serious.
Okay.
She said she was moving hiding spots, like I said, and now I don't know where she is now. I'm telling you this because our deal is off. The deal that we had, it was off. So I'm telling you this now. She also dropped something from her bag. He kind of digs in his lab coat pocket and pulls out a little cassette tape. I don't know if it was intentional, but she dropped it, and I don't know where to give it back, so I thought I'd give it to you.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll take it.
Wow, very enthused you are right now.
What?
So enthusiastic.
Well, have we listened to any one of her cassette tapes that haven't been fucked up beyond all repair?
Yeah, I heard one of my close friends die.
Oh.
Is that tape?
Wow, that's depressing, Miss Jenny. I'm so sorry that happened. Genuinely, very sorry.
I appreciate the sympathy. But it sounds like your story isn't so bright either.
It's not that bad. As long as that's why I stay in the woods. Then it's harder for people to come see me, and then we don't have
I
a
think
deal.
that's an entirely different problem on its own.
Would you tell me more about your patron?
Um,
I'm curious. Is
I'm
this
also
like
curious,
a
yeah.
religious aspect of your life, or
he kind of looks around. Look, I'm gonna be honest. My patron is tricky. They pull things a certain way. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, I should have. No, I had an idea, but it would give too much away first time. They control people like me easily, almost as if we're tied to strings, but not our hands, just like our mouths, because lying and everything. My patron loves truth, in this sense.
But I'm not sure. What is your patron?
I can't tell you because you're not ready.
But they're not human.
They're not human. You're correct, because I'm not human.
do they have a name?
No.
Is it a group or only one thing?
It's
like,
complicated.
Like, it's not an agency or anything like that.
It's not an agency. It's a little hard to explain. This institute we work for, it's almost like a chapel for one of these patrons. The tricky thing is, he kind of stops to think this, he like stops and thinks, this place's God, I guess, and mine kind of work closely together.
Okay.
I don't want to know what would happen if I angered this God while they're so closely tied to mine, if punishment works that way. And quite frankly, I don't want to find out. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to die yet. If my patron kills me, it's the end. I'm not made for that. I don't have an afterlife planned for me like you guys do. Like, I don't know if you're religious or not. I don't know what you believe. Maybe you know of an afterlife, or maybe you have plans for when you retire. I will always be like this. I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die at all. So I don't want to risk it.
Damn. If you're so afraid of death, why are you betting on ours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my thoughts as well.
Well, if I'm going to live forever, then I have to have a little bit of entertainment.
And then you lose us. There we go. That's what I thought.
Okay.
See, you almost had us there towards the end. Like, nice sad story.
Miss Desirin, I do want to say, I'm not the only one counting on your downfall.
Oh, I'm aware.
It's not just Miss Pine. She actually hopes you guys don't find her. But she doesn't know you guys are following her. She just knows someone is. It's not just you who wants you dead. There are things out there that will take you. And I'm warning you now. Those things aren't pretty. They're not like me. They're not like this place.
Could you elaborate on that? What do you
There are
mean by
many things. There are many people, creatures, monsters, I guess. I know Miss Pine uses that word quite frequently when describing herself. That are out there that don't want to see the good in this world. They just want to bring the downfall. Where I want to help if I can, where I can. Others do not. Others just want to worship in blood.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
A little.
Honestly, if you guys died right now, it might be merciful.
Are you going to kill us right
No,
now?
of course not. I don't like murder.
Is there anything else that you can tell us?
Because I have a final tomorrow. I
Final. Oh, answer for number 5 is C.
Thanks.
Do you have any questions for me to answer?
You've kind of dodged every answer that
Yeah.
we've
Yeah, no,
asked
these are
for.
very straight answers, I feel.
Actually, we've had a bit of a bet going. Are you and Pine together?
Define together.
In a relationship?
No, gods, no. I'm much older than she is. Besides, I don't think she likes guys.
Damn.
Are you a guy, though?
I mean, I'm not
I feel like we're
human.
getting off topic here.
Sorry, it's been bugging me. Anyways.
I'm not a guy, I'm not human, but does gender really matter? I'm a figment of clay and dirt that is controlled by a piece of string. Does it really matter?
That was probably the most straightforward answer.
Yeah, that's actually the most
all
straightforward
day.
answer. Finally, I guess something gets through the cracks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so that's how you do it then.
Holy shit. Thanks, Lenore.
I got you!
I will tell you one thing. She's kind of had an eye on one particular woman. I don't remember her name, but I know she's talked about her. So,
What has she said?
Yeah, what she
that
say?
she thought she was pretty.
Anything else?
Describe like
Or-
how pretty, like
Do we
what
know
she
this
looks
person?
like,
You don't know this person, I guarantee.
like what she looks like, perhaps. If she said she was pretty,
Let me think. Guys, you're so meek.
don't bring it up if you can't answer the question.
I want to know if they were going on cute coffee dates. We haven't.
I
identified
mean-
a person on the.
So I will give you guys a little, out of DM mode.
Okay.
I will tell you, this is a character you will meet later.
Okay, yeah.
So-
I was assuming. Okay.
So I
I
didn't.
figure we probably would.
I didn't plan on like describing this character until at least session 6.
What's the session?
So this is session 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
By the way, you guys have like 10 sessions left until the end.
Whoa.
Because I want to do one for each sphere. If that's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So, anyways. Oh god, this is gonna be so stupid. Oh, She said she liked the color of her hair. It was kind of a weird, like, unnatural color. She was also an artist. Works at some studio. I don't remember what studio. She just said she looked cool. They go to coffee. I think her last name is Richardson. What's wrong, Jenny?
I already forgot how you described her, I'm gonna be honest. Could you repeat that?
Dyed hair, just looked cool.
Oh,
That
it
was
just looked
it.
cool.
I don't get into the affairs of human love life. That's just messy.
I understand completely.
Thank you, Marjan. See, this is why I like you. By the way, your hand is bleeding.
Oh, thanks.
Do you need something for that?
He hands you a handkerchief. Here you go.
That should be fine. Thank you.
Any more questions? Being dodgy is fun.
So do you actually work for the institute, in artifact storage?
I mean,
or do you just occasionally come by?
I do need money to live, so occasionally. I've never really signed a contract. I just told Elias that I needed a job, so he's like, okay, work in artifact storage for every so often, and here I am.
The more I work the institute, the more I realize that only my department has any semblance of normalcy.
I think it's just bias talking, though.
No, hold on. Okay.
So I've seen what goes on in there, man.
Oh, damn. Shots fired.
I run a great office. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think this is insecurity talking, man. I don't know.
No, hold on.
Do you have any more questions?
Not anything that you could probably answer for us.
Or be will
I
want
feel
to
like
answer.
I answered things pretty okayly.
I don't know if that's a word.
It's not.
I don't know if it's accurate.
Neither.
I think I answered things pretty decently.
That's not better. Oh yeah, I guess at least it's a word.
At least it's a
I
word.
just got that.
This is the word. I think that we should probably take our leave then.
Yeah, I
We've
think
gotten all we could
Yeah.
tell.
something tells me that's the most we'll get out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Kind of
okay.
he kind of bows his head. I'll see you guys another time then.
Another time?
Woe be with me.
Come
Bye.
back with more questions.
Most likely, yes.
When you are ready, I will tell you more things that I know.
You mean when one of us is dead?
Yeah.
Or
Right.
when I determine
Yeah.
you're ready. Or when I determine you're ready.
It's gonna be when we're dead.
It's gonna be when we're dead.
All of us.
Watch us all just be dead.
One of
I
us
think
is
that
gonna
would
die.
be funny. I
One
think
of us
that
is
would
gonna
be
die, and this
funny.
guy's gonna appear and be like, "You're still not ready." That's
Yeah.
what he's gonna do.
Actually, can we have another death maybe? Just to
even
equal
out the
things out. Yeah, I mean, I think half is a good number. Yeah, it's just gonna be like that for you.
You guys will be fine.
Well, except for at least one of us, apparently,
You guys will be fine.
who will be in fact dead.
Who will be infected?
I don't think you guys told me about this before.
Oh, Jenny, let's step out and we'll discuss this.
Okay.
We'll tell you on the way.
So, where would you guys like to go?
Archives, I guess.
We have to.
Might as well get it done.
Right.
You guys take a long, kind of quietly frustrated walk down to Archives.
I guess I'll explain the whole
Okay,
deal
yeah, go ahead,
situation
while
to
you're
Jenny.
walking.
So, we went by Stefan or Steven?
Steven. We're gonna
How do you guys figure out
Steve. We went by Stevie's place. Out in the woods.
Oh my god. Out of all the names, you choose Stevie's.
It's pretty
Fucking Stevie Wonder over here.
It was better than Steven Universe.
We went by his place in the woods. He lives in a shed. And we found that apparently, Riku actually found a trapdoor leading down to where Pine had been staying.
We assume Pine, but
We assume Pine, but I mean, we basically been confirmed that it was
I mean,
Pine staying.
you guys did find her bandana and her bag.
Yeah,
so it probably is her.
So, but we were talking to him, I was talking to him, and he decided, oh, you know what, I'll give you a deal. I'll tell you where she is. I'll tell you everything else you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Except only when you're ready, which is either when I think you're ready or when one of you dies.
That's
One of you
fine.
4 dies.
So,
Come back.
So, I did not want to take that deal because, deal with the devil and all that. I just feel like you should be a little bit smarter about it. Marjan, however, did take the deal immediately.
is that why your hand bleeds?
Probably. The scar on her hand, that's from the deal. Is the X mark? That's where it came from. So yeah, I don't. It's not particularly... It doesn't feel great to know that that's a thing hanging over us.
And I was included in this group before I was even...
Yeah, that's the interesting
Weird.
part. He did say that for,
But I
specifically.
wasn't offered any deal.
I think by being part of our group, you were just included in the deal. Technically, Marjan was the only one who took the deal for all of us.
I didn't sign up for any of this.
Neither did I.
Yes, you did.
I signed up for the Institute and not for the deal.
I signed up for the police academy.
And now you're here. Welcome, Section 31.
Ah, God. Okay. I didn't think being sectioned would be such a big deal.
Your mind flashes back to Basira being like, this is a big fucking deal. Do not take being sectioned lightly. Just because you are not in the field a lot doesn't mean you're free.
I wasn't taking my partner very seriously. Not partner.
Friend.
Police partner.
Mentor.
Police partner.
Mentor.
Mentor. That's the word. I wasn't fully taking her seriously. I thought she was joking with me.
Joking about what?
Being sectioned. Being
What
a
does
big
that
deal.
actually mean?
It means that I've seen a bit too much. And I'm part of a task of officers that can deal with these kinds of things that aren't really ready for the public, if you get what I mean.
I'm assuming that one of your...
I'm double
fellow-
sectioned now because I ended up entangled in, what happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
But that's none of your fault. I'm glad I was there.
It's all Pine's fault. Once again.
Thanks, DM.
You're just the
Thanks,
voice of
DM
God
Pine.
speaking into our heads every now and again.
I'm Elias, like, projecting into your guys' heads. Guys, it's all Pine's fault. Kill her. But keep her alive.
Oh, so scary.
Okay,
I
I
know
want
the demons are telling me to kill Pine. I think we should listen to them.
Okay, so after the fun, informative walk down to the archives, you notice the door is once again propped open, meaning Amelia isn't guarding the door. Inside, you see Tim and Amelia sitting at his desk. Sasha in her corner, looking at books, and Marjan is just coming out of, or like he just went into the archive. Dr. John.
Of course.
So
Wait, is he going into
he's going into John's office. What was that?
Nothing.
I got a little soda in your throat. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, all-powerful DM. You don't get to know what that was.
Apparently not. What did I do?
How do you know? Go on.
I don't know
We
what
can also do psychological terror, Pine. It's not just your job.
I'm just gonna. That's it. 3 points of stress for all of
What kind of stress?
you. Regular stress.
Pet the dog.
No doggies get pet today.
No, this is horrible.
No, he deserves pets.
I pet him right now just to spite you.
Yeah.
Fine. 4 points of stress
What?
added.
No. Wait, why does my dog give more stress?
Because I am God. Just kidding. You don't have to add any stress.
The emotional support dog gives stress instead.
Do we still have the stress from last
Yes.
week?
Yep. It doesn't go away until you actually do something to prevent.
But I thought
it.
2
pet the
weeks
dog.
worth of like.
I mean, you guys were basically
Oh,
under
okay.
investigation. That's pretty stressful.
Okay, fair
and I mean,
enough.
you stayed with your family for 2 weeks.
I mean, it probably wasn't a very stress-free stay. Anyway, I think we're going off topic.
What?
I pet the dog.
How much stress points do you have?
3.
Take one away.
Yes. Thank you.
Do I just? Can I also take one out?
Fine, you all take 1 point of stress away.
I'm at 0
Don't-
stress again.
Call it an apology for my poor improv with Stefan. You guys were asking questions I was not prepared for.
I'll just write down because I don't have a pencil with me.
Here.
What are you doodling?
I was drawing cats. I can write on my. It's actually better if I keep track of my notebook.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Okay, so who do you want to talk to?
Sasha.
You want to talk to Sasha?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, I wrote in here that she actually isn't there. She's out with her boyfriend.
Oh.
Sorry. So
Oh, she vanishes from
actually, you know what?
existence.
We'll make it work. You see Sasha like putting on her coat, like getting ready, like as you walk over. Oh, it's you guys. I thought you left or died.
Came back.
Damn, that sucks.
Are you going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going to lunch with my boyfriend. We like to go to the wax museum sometimes.
For lunch.
For lunch.
Well, we eat and then we go look at the wax museums.
Right.
He works there, so I get a discount to go in. That's what we like to do.
That's actually fairly endearing.
He's quite sweet. Tom is quite sweet.
Aw, that's very nice.
How long have you two been together?
She thinks. Couple weeks, maybe. Nothing crazy.
Well, I hope you enjoy your date.
Thank you. Do you need anything from me, I guess?
I mean, unless you have some news for us regarding to the whole Pine thing.
No, not really.
Yeah, I figured that might be the case.
yeah.
Roll a perception check. Not just Lenore.
Just Lenore.
You know, because I'm the one most likely to fail
No,
it.
because this is about you.
Oh.
I'm too busy writing in my notebook to be perceiving
Yeah.
anything else.
I rolled a natural 1.
You don't notice anything funny. You feel you kind of just feel your dog like bump up on your leg, but you just
I get distracted.
you get distracted. Well, no, nothing really that I really care about anyhow.
Fair enough. Anyways, enjoy your day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Anyway.
Who next? Who should we talk to? I don't want to deal with Martin and John and their whole thing right now.
Let's
I think I'll
talk
let
to the
them.
lovely couple over there.
Tim and...
Amelia.
Yeah.
Which lovely couple.
Hey, yo!
My
My
bad.
Okay, so as you get back, you see Tim looks kind of annoyed while he's like typing up. While Amelia kind of leans on the desk. Her leather jacket is zipped up as if she's getting ready to go. Oh, hi! You guys are back. So nice to see you again. How was your 2-week break?
Inexperience.
Not much of a break.
It's a little stressful.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what? I should have invited you guys over for dinner sometime. We make the best. She's Spaniard.
What?
Insert Spanish food here. She's so the way since this is my sister's character, she wrote a specific background for her. So she's from Spain,
Ooh.
and I forget what like. Hold on.
Look up Tom's Finnish foods.
Top 10 Spanish foods to try with your family at home.
I make the best potato omelet.
Well,
No, it's the first thing I found.
for dinner.
For
That actually
dinner.
sounds pretty nice.
Sounds like breakfast food, Miss Jenny?
No, I do.
Oh, well, good.
I mean,
I'd
it's
love
a
some.
potato omelet breakfast food?
It's an omelet.
It's an omelet, yeah.
But like, what makes it an omelet? Does that have egg in it? Or is it just potato?
Yeah, it's egg and potato probably.
Whatever it is, it sounds delicious.
Huh.
Next time I make a big meal, I'll invite you all over.
That would be
Of
wonderful.
course. Have you guys found anything about Miss Pine?
I don't know if it's anything we're allowed to disclose at the moment.
Tim
considering it
pipes
is a
up.
bit of a...
Leave them be, darling. If they don't want to talk about it, let them keep their secrets. I mean, that's all this place knows anymore is secrets. He seems kind of sarcastic. That's all people know how to keep. He like puts all his stuff in his bag. Sorry.
You two heading out?
Yes, Amelia speaks. Ember has a half day, so we were gonna go get lunch with her and then probably go home for the rest of the day.
That is very sweet.
Her like weekend, they have a long weekend, so we thought we'd spend the weekend together.
We'll tell her we said
We-
hi.
She has the next couple days off, so we thought we'd spend the days with her. Jesus Christ. I can't speak.
Well, say hello to her from us.
I will.
I'd love to meet this Ember sometime.
Of course. When you guys come over for dinner, we'll introduce you guys.
Very well. Thank you so much.
Do you have any questions for Tim and I? He kind of looks like annoyed while he's like finishing like packing
Unless
things
you
up.
guys have any more information about the whole Pine thing.
I don't have anything about Pine, but I do have something about John.
Oh.
Remember how I told you last week? He's kind of been following me around.
Yeah.
I thought it was just circumstance. No, I watched him pull up to like drive past my house. You see, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started working here, Pine did the same thing. But instead of being dodgy about the question, like John is, she just told the truth and admitted to kind of stalking me. But she then stopped, like the day after. She just never did it again.
But she stalked you.
I mean,
Why?
Why? Because she worked for the last archivist, and all of a sudden her team got replaced with new people. I mean, don't get me
It
wrong.
still seems a little...
Yeah, no, I agree. It's totally not right.
Very
It's
unprofessional.
very weird, but I mean,
I wonder
She is nothing but
why, for both people, you seem to be an object of interest, if that's a common.
well, I mean, she did the same thing to Martin, too,
Mm-hmm.
and John, and Sasha, so it wasn't just me.
Very suspicious personality types. I got it. Okay.
Memo to HR. Number 50.
HR.
We don't have HR here.
That's the problem.
You know, Elias and cutting back.
There's a little suggestion
We're
box.
gonna hire some HR so we can complain
There's a
to them.
suggestion box somewhere in a hallway somewhere.
It's a trash
And it's
can.
just every single one of the notes in there is just a sad little talk about HR, maybe. Get HR department, consider HR.
Provide therapy.
Oh, there are therapists, they're just not very
Oh
good.
wait, no. You know what I realized? When Gertrude was archivist, she would give talk to this counselor to different people. In season 4, Martin did the same thing.
Yeah, no, they do have therapists on site. They just don't have an HR department, and that's the root of their issue. Because Elias runs the fucking HR, apparently.
But yeah, it wasn't anything terrible. She did stop, and she did apologize. She took us all out for drinks the next day. As an apology. Which it isn't right. It was still really weird.
I think we're losing the sauce a little bit here.
Yeah, sorry, John was doing the same?
Still doing the same. He is being really weird about it. Every time I kind of bring it up mid-conversation, he just either walks away or doesn't acknowledge that I said it. It's quite annoying. Amelia rubs his shoulders like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Miss Pine, yeah, I remember her doing that when we first met, and actually it was more coincidence because, we're neighbors and stuff, but John doing it is a little worrisome. Especially after the attack and after finding Gertrude's body, it doesn't seem healthy.
There's a lot of things that don't seem very healthy here.
I think maybe we should follow up with John about this.
Yeah.
It might be helpful to have Martin in the same room. Please, considering how he reacted last time.
Seems very volatile right now.
Yeah. We should probably try to catch them in the same times.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Have a good day.
You
Jim
as
just kinda
well.
waves
I
and
enjoy
they-
you probably have a better one than us.
They leave.
Okay. Now the hard part.
Knock on the door.
Martin actually opens the door. He's like, oh, hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm going down to the canteen to get a sandwich. Did you need me?
Could you stick around for just another second?
Uh,
Is John in there?
John pipes up, tell them no.
Wonderful. Hello, John.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. We'll come back another time then.
Yes, come on in. He will talk. He mumbles as you guys are all let in. The lights are actually on this time.
Oh my god, incredible.
Wow, you guys found the light switch?
I did. John is still being weird and wants in the dark. I just read better when I have the lamp on, Martin.
You can still have the lamp on if the lights are on.
Does your dog follow you in?
He's there the whole time. Nobody else not to mention him, but he is absolutely there.
Okay, well this is important.
Lenore knows this. Lenore knows that no dogs are allowed.
John pipes up, why is there a dog in the archives again?
Again?
Yes, first a dog, first a cat, then a dog, and now another dog. How hard is it for you guys to keep animals out of the archive?
I have a note.
Can I see this note? This is my archive.
I pull out like a doctor's note. It's very obviously not from a doctor. It just says emotional support animal on
It's
it.
like the Ron Swanson, I can do what I want.
Yeah, essentially. Except it just says emotional support animal. It has like a cute little picture of the dog like wagging its tail and like with his tongue out on
Martin
it.
pipes up, looks real to me, John.
There we go.
That's yours and
Can't don't know what to tell you. I mean, he's mandated to be here.
He kind of
He's
barks.
very polite.
He sits happy, like, yeah.
He's very polite.
Since you are not going to be here for long, I will allow it. What can I help you with?
He sounds like he's like this close to punching us in the face. That's so funny. Anyway.
It's very funny. The way I first wrote you guys interacting with John was kind of civil. Like, at least you had like a mutual understanding. Now it's just
No, I fucking hate him.
Fucking hate him.
I do not respect this man.
I'm an armed officer. He can't punch me in the face.
Oh, that is so fair.
He's also just super weak. He can
Super
punch any of us in the face.
Probably wouldn't feel
As you talk to him, you realize he actually looks really fucking tired. Like, his hair is all frizzled, his eyes are bad, so he's not, like, even strong enough because he hasn't been sleeping.
Ooh.
So, Mr. Sims,
Yes, officer?
we have been getting a couple reports from people around the archives,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure you're already aware.
Sorry, that's not John laughing, that's me.
You've developed a habit of stalking some of your coworkers.
It's not...
If that's not how you describe it, then I would love to hear your words.
I'm not stalking them. I'm simply watching them from afar to make sure they're not doing anything suspicious.
That is
Martin parts up. That's literally the definition of stalking.
Yeah, have you opened a dictionary once in a while?
I'll throw open a dictionary at your face, Lenore.
You need to be able to pick it up and throw it first, and not miss.
They like step between John and Lenore a little bit. So,
No.
you know, your coworkers could absolutely file something that is.
If they have a problem, they can talk to me. John, we have been.
It sounds like they have.
It sounds like they're trying.
Is there any reason that you have been so suspicious of them? Did they do anything to cause this?
I mean, he kind of like looks at Martin. Can he like leave? I don't want him here.
I want him here.
That's hurtful, John. That hurts my feelings.
Can we ask if he can stay?
Martin's saying.
Martin's staying.
Lenore just said she wanted
Okay,
him here,
good.
so.
Good.
Everything that these people are doing for you is for your own good. And I want you to just know that none of us are out to get you. This is not something that we're doing because anyone is upset with you. There might be some tension because of your actions, but
I thought you were here to investigate a missing persons report, not psychoanalyze me.
that is also my job.
So that is what you're going to stay doing. I don't need psychoanalyze. I'm not stalking them. I'm simply watching for the greater good of my subordinates.
I fear that's still stalking.
You're stalking
sir.
your subordinates.
Mr. Sims,
I don't think it's for their
understand
greater good.
that you sustained some
Look,
trauma.
do you have anything you need to tell me about? Because if not, I have to get to my lunch.
Not anymore. Not with that attitude.
If you continue to stalk your coworkers, you may face legal actions. I would just
God
like
damn.
that to be on the table.
God
Not
damn!
pulling any punches, are we?
Don't worry.
Jenny, the non-puller of the punches.
I'm being a pacifist.
Woo! Legal action!
Yeah!
So, look, Miss Officer, can I speak to you kind of outside? Just,
Okay, yes, of course.
they step out of the little office.
Oh no, did he left John with Lenore and Marjan?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
God.
Oh, we will.
Don't hurt him, please. He's just a little guy.
No.
Look, so John's been under a lot of stress lately. We are talking to him, and I am working with Elias to get him some help. His predecessor was found dead, and we think that his personal assistant might have killed her. So he's kind of on edge. Plus, I think he's been exploring a few things that he shouldn't be. Now, I can't tell you exactly because I don't really know what he's exploring. I just know when the attack first happened, he found some tunnels and I guess went down there without any of us knowing. So we might be experiencing that. But honestly, I think he's just tired. I promise I'll get him to stop. Just please work with me.
Okay, yeah, no, of course. Are you saying that you suspect John of maybe abusing substances, or?
I wouldn't say abusing. Damn, I never thought of it like that. I wouldn't say abusing substances. I'm more saying not going home to sleep for about 8 hours.
Which is probably causing some of his paranoia.
That's what I believe.
Okay,
If I remember correctly, Miss Pine once did the same thing, but she kind of snapped out of it once we talked to her. We did an intervention that we plan on all of us doing in a couple days. If he doesn't let up, we're gonna do an intervention.
so you believe you can get through to Mr. Sims then?
Yes, I think I can. He kind of smiles and rubs the back of his neck. I think I can.
Okay, I know what you are.
Yeah, sure. Maybe 100 and some episodes later.
Damn.
Okay, well, you have my number, and if you need anything from me or the police, we'll be here.
Thank you, Officer Jenny, for understanding. I really appreciate
Of
it.
course, I'll leave it in your hands because I think if anyone, I can trust you here.
Thank you. No one's ever said anything that nice to me before.
Really?
Oh god.
Oh, she's going psychoanalyst mode.
Clicks pen. Really?
Really? Tell me about that.
How does that make you feel?
Well, thank you, Martin. Can I call you that?
Yes, of course. Call me Martin.
Thank you.
Can I go get the sandwiches now?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm hungry.
I
Let
am
him eat.
hungry.
Let him man eat.
Let the man eat.
Let him cook.
He goes off. You go back into the archives, and John and Lenore, they're bickering about the dog. The dog cannot be in the archives.
Oh.
He can be in the archives. He's allowed. Alright?
He
He's a very good boy. Do you see him doing anything?
He's
no,
a very
he's just
good boy.
sitting there.
He's tainting the
He's
integrity
better
of
trained
these
than you.
papers.
He's better trained than you.
Oh, you want to say that, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Officer.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, guys.
Officer Jenny.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Did you guys talk about anything?
Nothing important.
Nothing important, I fear.
Anyways, didn't Elias told us to go talk to you because you had something?
I don't have anything.
Oh, why are we here?
Why are you here?
Bye. I
Why are
know.
the NPC interactions?
Yeah, wait. Why did we come here?
Why are we here?
This is like when you're in one of those like exploration games and you like find the same place and you forget where you're supposed to go,
This
so
is
you
like
like
a
come
Sims,
back around.
not being able to like have like a task to do, so it
Yeah.
just kind of like sits around and does nothing. That's what I feel like.
Yeah,
Right
do,
now.
do you have any information on Pine?
Nothing at all.
Wait a second. I have to check one thing.
Because I'm
This
gonna
is-
be
this
honest,
is-
I don't think Elias told us what we're here for.
He warned you, like, if you go to the archives, the detentions are high. He didn't tell you if you
Oh,
had
I
to
thought we
go.
were supposed to go to the
No.
archives.
It's one of those things that because this is episode 45. Because I'm an idiot. Because because this is the Magnus archives, you guys just go to the archives every so often. But this time it was just the way I set it up. Each session takes place during an episode, and in this episode was the time Martin like walks into John's like, "Do you want a sandwich?" So
I remember that.
yeah, so
I can't
that's
believe we got in the way.
you did get in the way. Or no, it was a cup of tea, not a sandwich.
Of course.
Oh,
But-
well, it's a sandwich now.
And it's a sandwich now.
It's both.
He upped the offer. He's trying to convince him to.
Roll a perception check.
Oh.
All of us?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Will it matter if I roll? Truly, Pine. Will it
Roll.
matter?
So I got another one.
I got an 8. That's better.
I got a 12.
I need to not use this die.
Do I roll for the dog, actually? Is that something I need to do?
For this one, no, because the dog wouldn't be able to do anything
Okay.
in this situation. What'd you roll?
A 12.
A 12? Okay, give me 1 second. I think you hit.
Nice.
And what did you roll?
Hit. I got an 8.
Whoa. Oh yeah, you fucking did not see bullshit.
I see no bullshit.
Yeah. Marjan,
Mhm.
you noticed something peculiar on John's desk? Pictures of Amelia's house and another house. They're kind of tucked under some papers as if you're trying to hide it.
Of course. Of course I do.
Now you can choose to bring this up, or you can choose not to.
I'll choose to bring it up, because I'm
Okay.
nosy. I'm a snitch.
Well,
Then
Bring
bring
it
it
up,
up.
Marjan!
Sorry, I got really distracted in this drawing. I don't want to call you out, Mr. Sims. Sorry, pen. You do have pictures of Amelia's house down there, don't you?
Oh, he like shuffles papers. It's confidential things. Legally, you can't look at them unless you have a warrant.
Well, I did just look at them, so
Well,
you're
you're
not
not
doing a very
supposed
good
to.
job.
It's just, it's a performance review thing. If dating in the workplace is good for workplace review. Anyways, can you
Sure.
please leave?
Guess that's
That is what it says in the transcript. I looked it up to like confirm what. He's looking at Tim's house for performance reasons.
I remember that.
Yeah,
And
I do
because he's
remember
with
that,
Amelia,
actually.
it's like, can dating in the workplace be a thing? So confidential files that you legally cannot really be looking at them. Please, or Martin, please leave.
Okay, fine.
Please, guys, leave.
We're leaving.
okay. I guess we'll leave.
Yeah, okay, I guess we'll just leave.
Everyone's so suspicious today.
Yeah, I mean, I had something I was potentially going to talk to John about, but I guess I won't anymore because he's pissing me off.
Where do we go now?
Let's go back to my office for that cassette
I
tape.
say, you do have a cassette tape.
Yeah, let's go do this cassette tape that we got in secret. Here, let's go. Bye, John.
Cassette tape! He like,
Close the door on it.
you guys make your way to Lenore's office. Everything's the same. No one's really, they kind of, shh. Shut up!
Oh, no.
Statement number.
What? It's already playing.
I'm so sorry.
It started
Whoa.
playing while we were walking.
Oh, God, it's almost like it's recording the important elements.
You did hear that. John must have turned it on before you guys left.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
I imagine a supplemental would be like, the police are on to me. The other two are being weird. Riku wasn't here today, so that's good. Okay, so you get to Lenore's office.
He only knows Riku's name. That's the only one he knows.
You send everyone away just for like safety reasons. Take a lunch is what you say.
I mean, I have my like personal office, so we're just there.
Oh, that's right. For some reason, I figured you just had a desk with the other people. I don't know.
She works here.
I don't know why I thought that. Anyways, you click.
Me and the boys.
You click on.
Didn't think you'd actually show up.
Ah! Spoilers!
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is happening?
Someone showed up.
Whoa.
Hey guys, the cassette's glitching. I feel like it's changing.
This is glitching.
Oh my god,
You
it
roll-
seems like the audio's changing.
There's been 3 1s, and the fact that this cassette play isn't working. Maybe we are in the Magnus archives.
Maybe. We are. We're literally in the Magnus
Are you
I
archives.
just called it a case. It's not a case, it's a statement.
Wait, is it not gonna play?
Pros 2 protocol pilled.
Marjan, your tape recorder sucks.
Sorry, man. I stole it from a missing girl.
You know, fair enough. I'm pretty sure we stole this cassette tape from her too.
Where's his... Hold on, I'm having some technical difficulties. You guys roleplay among yourselves while I figure... Oh, I tapped mute by accident.
Oh.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that seems to be the reason.
Okay. You press play. After figuring out that why the cassette tape wasn't working. There was a spider in it.
Whoa.
Ew.
Statement number 0142007. Amaya, last name redacted, regarding her time in worship. Original statement taken on July 20th, 2007. Audio recording by Pine Ing, personal assistant to the head archivist. Statement begins. It's been a week, Miss Robinson, and we have not gotten a response from you about our offer, and we're starting to think you don't take us seriously. Maybe you need a bit more convincing. So here I am, to tell you why you should join us. I'm sure you'll find the story up to your institutional standards. Did you know that religion is one of the leading causes of conflict worldwide? Yes, I'm sure it comes to no surprise to you. With our line of work, we could call this thing we worship a religion. Many people treat it as it is, myself included. But this isn't about them. It's about me. When I was 8, my mother decided to hand me over to our local church, Church of the Divinity, where I, along with the other young girls at my stay, were raised to be Agni Ide Lupum, as the preacher liked to say. In the day, he would preach about the Christian Lord's word to the adults and to the rest of the town, but at night is when he really did our God's work. He was a strange man, tall and Irish, who was more bone than person. He had wiry red hair that stuck out from every side of his head in very odd ways. You know, the more I try to think about it, the more I realize that that's all I remember of this man. That and his name. I suppose it doesn't really matter. He would often take young and unruly girls into his service. When this preacher took the young girls into his care, he did a strict ritual to cleanse them from the unholy light. He had a small room in the basement where this ritual would take place, starting with 3 days locked in there, without anything, including your clothes. Those were burnt to ashes the second you were put in there. Take them off, I was told by this man when I was taken in. Thankfully, he always wore a dark blindfold and veil around his eyes, so I know he never looked without asking. He would always feed us during the cleanse, but only once a day, and it was this mushy, stone-cold kale-like vegetable that was always hard to keep down. The darkness of that room was cold, and would latch onto your skin, making you yearn for the light for at least the first 2 days. The weak ones, those who were not fit for worship, would die of hypothermia by the second day. On the third is when things would start to change for your favor. If you survived, you were pulled out of the darkness and put into an even darker, colder room. That's where you'd be washed by an older girl who also wore a blindfold. The preacher had a rule where we were not allowed to be seen until we were fully washed from the light. As it would be washed from our skin, it would leave it rough and raw. My mind can still be pulled back to that memory whenever I smell any kind of brackish water. I know that wasn't the kind of water they used. It was always clean and fresh when we bathed, but I can never shake the memory when I smell it. During our bath, if our hair was not black, he would instruct an older girl to bleach and dye it, the pure color, he said. That's when we were allowed to join the other girls in worship. Still in the dark, but at least we could see. I was one of the lucky few who already had black hair. I was always perplexed by this. Neither of my parents had dark hair, and my father swore head to toe it was because my mother had cheated on him. But now I understand. I wasn't born with black hair due to infidelity of my mother. I was simply blessed from day one, and the preacher knew this. He would always tell me how beautiful I was because of my natural hair, and how he wished the other girls could be as divine as I am. I grew close to the preacher as the years went on. I was even allowed to call him Father Knox when I turned 16, and was truly embraced by this darkness. Father had told me what our God had wanted from us, wanted from the world, and how a pureborn such as I could be part of it. All he asked was for a small price. What were the lives of a few impure Agni if it meant I could have a place in this wonderfully dark new world? A world that would have me and a father who loved me. My deep worship started slow, putting the chosen girls into the ritual room in the middle of the night, without their clothes, bonded and blindfolded. Those who survived often died later for unknown reasons. It was always messy on their end. But those who the darkness claimed made my blood run cold with joy. Of course, when Father found out about my unethical ways of worship, he wasn't exactly thrilled. Even when I tried to explain to him how it was working, he didn't seem to care. Out of what I thought was anger, he threw me into a small 4x4 room and locked me in there for 7 days. I screamed, I cried, and begged to be let out. This wasn't fair. I was worthy of my place, and he locked me away from our God to take credit for all my hard work. I felt my eyes grow cold from the lack of tears, and my skin grow frigid as I prayed with my final breath. I was sure my God had forsaken me. But I was wrong. So very wrong. The hour I thought I was going to die was when a woman named Manuela Dominguez called on Father, asking for someone to take part of this ritual, and he chose me. He pulled me out of the darkness, reborn into something beautiful, beautifully made of darkness. She instructed me how I was to help in this ritual. She gave me a girl touched by the ever-stretching stars, and she was to be used for her knowledge of space. She even had an access to your library, and has proven useful to us. I'm sure we can convince her to stay before it happens. With her work and the rest of the congregation, we'll bring about the dark sun, and with it, the forever blind. And now we just wait for the perfect time. And it will be soon, my friend. So we ask again, as a friend, forsake your beholding and bask in the glorious of the endless night. You know how to find me. We await your response, Archivist. Statement ends. Not much follow-up to note on. The statement looks like it was written down yesterday with how fresh the ink is. I couldn't get a hold of Amaya's family, so I couldn't get their side of the story. It doesn't really help that she redacted her own last name. It's rather inconvenient if you ask me. It makes it harder for her to be found, harder to look for her. Maybe that's what she wanted? Suppose I'll never know. As for this ritual, I'm a little concerned. This eclipse is supposed to be happening tomorrow. But Gertrude told me not to worry. I mean, there hasn't been any preparations to stop this, unlike the other 100 times that we've done anything. She says they're going to fail, but that doesn't seem to calm my nerves. She hasn't told me why she thinks this. I don't understand why she wouldn't. Maybe it's because she doesn't really trust me anymore after that stunt I pulled in Pittsburgh. But I couldn't just not leave him behind. I'll ask her about it later. Gertrude actually gave me the statement when I came in this morning. She told me to record it and then go see a man named Carlos for a few days. I wonder why she told me to go home. I mean, or for how long, I guess. It's Thursday, so I'm guessing come back Monday. Not only is this eclipse tomorrow, but we're supposed to be doing our plan. I don't think she wants me to be a part of it anymore. I mean, maybe she's just going soft. I was okay with dying, I think. I just don't understand, but it's not important. I'll see if I can talk to her later. End recording.
You wanna pause it?
What was that?
Oh, you just can't leave me alone, can you? You always have to show up or turn on every single time you think I have something important to say. Well, I'll tell you something important. Gertrude Robinson was shot and murdered, and I know who killed her. She died. 2 months ago, today, she was killed. And she sent me away because, I don't know, she wanted security. If she died, then she wanted someone who knew what they were doing to finish what she started, or to tell someone, the next person, the next archivist, to do what she does that I can do too. I could have helped. It could have. It didn't work out. And here I am, hiding away. God, I just realized I forgot my bag at Carlos's. I'll have to go get it. When I got back that Monday, I was threatened into silence by her killer. So from that day, I complied. I kept my word, keeping my mouth shut unless spoken to, and never let anyone see my true intentions or get inside my head. Keep them guessing. She went through a lot of trouble to make sure I lived. Whether it was out of pity, or she genuinely wanted someone competent enough to finish her job. Or if she even cared a little bit about me. It doesn't matter. I'm going to finish this. Hell or high water.
Alrighty, so that was cray cray.
What's wrong, guys?
Lenore, were you around when Gertrude was here?
I would like to know that.
I mean, I was, yes. I can't say that I know her that well. I've seen her maybe a few times. I've talked with her a few times. Partially about Pines, actually, and about her behavior, but she always struck me as a very professional, genuinely competent worker.
Would anyone have like a reason to kill her, like at all? I don't know. Like, we know she's dead, but why?
We know she was murdered to some extent. I don't know.
It sounds like she and Pine were very close.
Yeah, it does. Pine was a suspect, or I guess she continues to be a suspect in Gertrude's murder. After the statement, I don't know. I mean, she seems to actually have cared for her to some extent, want her alive. Plus, it sounds like maybe she wasn't even there when all this happened. I mean, that should probably be somewhere in the employee records, whether or not she was there, but I can't say that they're exactly tight in the archives to begin with.
It somewhat sounded to me like Pine may not have been in the best mental state when this happened.
Right.
And
I mean, I wouldn't expect her to be.
yeah, well, I mean before as well.
Just like in general?
A little unstable. But I mean that's something that we've already known.
Yeah. Pine did say she was okay with dying, she thinks.
Yeah. Thank you, GM.
Thank you, voice of God.
Look, I want to be part of this too.
No, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
They seem to have had a very student-mentor relationship, and I think that might have something to do with why we're not able to get a hold on what she was like.
Who, Pine or Gertrude?
Pine and Gertrude. I mean, I was not even around for Gertrude's time here, and you barely knew her.
She's kept to herself. I mean, she kept the archives to herself.
But
Sounds a lot like Pine.
yeah, but I feel like we should be focusing on the fact that she knows how Gertrude died. Should we bring this up to anyone? I mean, it doesn't make any sense because we can't find her, so how would she give them the information? But,
And if she wasn't there when Gertrude died,
and do we know she isn't telling the truth?
Yeah, word of voice is not always.
especially because we don't actually know whether she dropped this tape on purpose.
It could be a red herring.
Yeah, she could be trying to get us to reconsider what we're doing, get us to share this with other people. I don't know.
So it doesn't mean that we trust Pine immediately and completely take away the idea that she might have been responsible for the murder, but it is evidence, and I've already withheld previous evidence. I feel like I should bring this to the office. I don't want to do that again.
That's
It was
smart.
a one-time thing.
That is smart.
The only thing that I am somewhat concerned about, we've kind of discussed somewhat keeping everything we've been finding slightly on the down low from the Institute and Elias specifically, after some of the things he's mentioned last time.
Yeah.
But I fear that his connections in the police go rather deep. If you're going to share this with the police, maybe limit it to only people that you know for sure would not be in contact with him.
I think that's smart. I think it would probably be best to bring this to my officer, Basira. I think that she's trustworthy. She's one of the only people in the office that I know for
She
sure.
seems very level-headed. I think that's smart.
Yes.
I would trust your judgment on that.
Is there anyone you would like to share this with before I take it?
We could probably give it to the archive staff to listen to.
I don't want to though.
I don't know if John is in the best mental state to be listening to this. However, it is pertaining to what he's been after.
That being said, considering it specifically mentions that Pine knows who killed Gertrude,
Oh,
I
yeah, that might
worry
send her.
if this will just set him off further.
Yeah.
Because if Pine knows who it is, what's the chance that it actually is somebody at the Institute that she knows?
It's very likely.
I don't know if this will help him. And I don't actually want him paranoid and going after us as well.
Which would suck.
Yes.
It's not uncommon in cases of murder for the individual who committed the crime to stay in the same vicinity. We check funerals because they'll show up and they'll watch the people go into the ground because it's something that gives them joy.
That's dark.
Yeah.
Well, by
It
that
is.
logic, whoever it was would probably have been around when Gertrude's body was found.
Damn.
We need to be very careful with who gets this information. I completely agree with that. Who do you trust?
Here at the Institute,
Yes.
outside of this room, it might only be Riku. God knows where he is.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing. Which really is telling.
That is very telling.
Sort of wish he was here today.
Yeah.
We'll have to catch him up when he's back.
Alright, can we get anything else out of this? The whole other statement, 2007? That's a while ago.
Mhm.
One line though, or several lines. The very end, Amaya, she said, "Forsake your beholding, embrace the night." That might be a slight paraphrase. Where have I heard that before? I believe there was another statement before, or maybe it was Pine herself who mentioned something along those lines.
Is it the whole entire phrase that's...
Well, just the idea of like, forsake your beholding, embrace the night feels very religious in a way, where
It feels like a cult.
her
It kind of like what...
Carlos was talking about.
Whatever his name is.
Or Stefan.
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 Stevie.
Keeps changing.
Oh, sorry, that's my Coke bottle. My bad. Anyway, yeah, that sounds like what he was talking about,
Did
wasn't
he
it?
not say something about the Institute being a chapel to a god connected to his?
Are these all, like, connected?
Well,
Is that what you're implying?
I mean, the implication being that Gertrude was already worshipping someone and she should worship something else.
And then it sounded like he was very aware that in his mind there are multiple gods.
But they all kind of exist simultaneously?
I guess.
I
I mean, I'm not really
You think that's what killed him?
Yeah.
So this isn't something that I'm really...
It doesn't sound like anything that I've heard of, but I sound like this is something that I've researched.
What do you research?
Statements that
Yeah.
I
define
research all these different cults and all of its different insane individuals, but I don't think I've ever seen connection quite this blatant before. I don't think I've never heard the Institute mentioned as a religious entity before, to put it mildly. I mean, this is an academic institution.
As you all start to worry that this is a lot bigger than you can grasp, you each gain 1 point of paranormal stress.
Does it immediately get taken away because of doggo?
Nope. Make sure you fill in your black boxes as well, you three.
That's the only one, right? Or...
For the paranormal, it's a black box.
I'm just writing it down, paranormal for P.
Not that I don't want to disrupt your little theory fest. I feel like another thing should be brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, Marjan. You do have access to the Institute Library.
I do. Yes.
You do.
I do.
That wasn't a question, but I do, probably.
Student.
Oh, the other
Are you
version
a
of
student?
access.
You are not.
You're not a student.
Wait, so you can't access the library unless
No,
you're a
no, no.
student?
So, the way the archives described it is only personnel and certain students have access. So, of course, you would have access.
Yeah, okay.
I saw your face react. Do you want to share with class what you're thinking? Or would you like to wait?
I think I would like to wait on
Alright.
that. Okay. All right. Can we take a time out real quick?
Okay, sure. 5-minute break.
5-minute break.
5-minute break.
And we are
She's pissed off because no
back.
one's playing with her.
Okay.
Hi.
2 left to pick up. Do you have anything else you want to discuss about this statement, or are you ready to move on?
Do we think there's anything potentially relevant in the actual statement, considering it's from 2007?
So I will note I actually wrote the date wrong. It's literally I guess 2016 when this happened, because it was 2 months before.
Yeah, I was
Gertrude
wondering
died.
why it said
So
2007 if it was fresh ink.
that's the weird thing. That's the part where it was weird. I messed up the date.
Oh.
So it should have been 2016, but I
Oh.
messed up the date.
Okay.
So that's on me.
Okay, fine. That makes more sense. Thank you.
There was one thing, but I'm not gonna bring it up because I don't think it's something that Lenore would have picked up on.
Say anyways.
Let's just pretend it was correct.
The starry-eyed student. What the fuck, Marjan? No, sorry. Anyway.
Did anyone notice that?
Did anyone notice that?
Would anybody have noticed that? It was brought up before by
Ember specifically.
Yeah.
and by Carlos, I think.
I'll let you decide
Fuck,
that
that's not
if
his
your
name.
character's picked up
I
on.
wasn't there when Ember
Yeah.
said that.
Technically, Lenore might have picked up on it, but I don't
Do we
know
have to,
if
like,
she
roll a
would have
perception
cared
or
to.
something?
Yeah, would I roll an investigation for that? Because I'm not
Do
sure
you
if
want
she
to?
would have picked up. I mean, I can try just to see
Go ahead.
whether or not she would figure it out.
Oh god, I'm about to get like.
Psychoanalyzed yet
Either
again.
I get psychoanalyzed or I get away with it.
At 11,
You're
because I
always
can't
getting
roll for shit.
psychoanalyzed.
Look, would that be investigation, actually?
Yes, that'd be investigation.
You have 11.
I have training in that.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a +2? No, +1. Specialized is +2.
That's a 12.
Okay. You pass.
Hmm.
You
Oh
pick
my
up-
god.
You just barely, you remember what they
What
said.
did you roll?
A 12. I mean a 5.
Oh,
Okay. Just barely.
barely.
Well, because you said your character wouldn't pick
That's
up
true.
on it.
Yeah, she might pick up on it, but like I wasn't sure if she would or not.
You notice also the dog was kind of like low growling at the cassette, that the tape this whole time. That's your own little free little tidbit.
I kind of like tap him on the head while like, hey, so this is a bit of a side tangent. Marjan,
Yeah.
do you remember that little girl Ember, the kind of creepy one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jenny, this is the daughter of Amelia. We met her once while we were investigating by her house.
Yeah.
So she brought up a very specific sort of statement in regards to us. It was just the two of us there at the time, but she called you as having a star in your eye.
Oh, I was wondering what she meant by that. That was weird.
Right, yeah, it was odd, but I didn't really think much of it because, children. But this statement, which takes place in 2016,
It's 2 months ago. 2 months.
which was from about 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Or wait, hold on. No, I'm gonna do mental math. I'm doing mental math. It's more like the day. Fuck! I totally fucked this up.
It's okay. We get what you meant. is the
So
thing.
the statement was take place.
In
Like-
the near past.
Yeah, like a couple days before Gertrude died.
Yeah.
They said the supplemental bit was recorded recently.
Right, so the statement itself, which was taken just a bit before Gertrude died,
Totally messed up those dates. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
there's a mention of a starry-eyed student in the library. I know that you have access to the library as you're one of the few students who are given access to it. And you have mentioned astronomy several times now.
Yeah, it is part of my major.
Was this potentially talking about you?
I really don't want to entertain the fact that a freaky cult lady just vagued me in a statement that Pine just read out. But I think I might have to entertain that fact because that's freaky.
And Magnus is nothing if not freaky.
Well, I've gotten that by now, but
And you're sure you've had no connections with these people?
I
in the
have
past?
no. I just use the library sometimes for my own research. I barely talk to these people.
Have you seen them around? I mean, black blindfolds, probably dark
I feel like
clothing,
I remember
religious.
that. No, I don't think so. I'm very, very obviously distressed right now.
Can I give you a hug?
You get 2 points of regular stress.
Oh, great, awesome.
Oh. I'm sorry, Marjan. I didn't mean to stress you out.
Thanks, guys. Well, that's not good. Can I pet the dog?
Nope.
Okay.
You're too stressed.
I'm too stressed.
Too stressed to pet the dog.
What?
I am God, I say what I
What kind of
say.
rule is that?
What
My rule.
kind of rule is that? Hey, when you're stressed, you get to pet the cat.
That's different.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Do you want stress points too?
It's
Like we're being
about
held
the
at gunpoint.
principle.
You're being held at gunpoint.
It's
It feels like, yeah.
Continue. Or do you need some guidance?
What do you mean by guidance?
Do you guys need to be pointed where to go next is what I mean.
Oh.
Like, do you want me to intervene?
Do we need that?
Divine
Divine intervention.
Is that what you seek?
Okay, so basically,
To untie. Sorry.
this is a tricky thing. You don't really understand what she meant by starry-eyed student.
Mhm.
This statement was taken a few places, was recorded a few days before Gertrude was killed. They talked about an eclipse. So maybe the best point of action is to find this Church of Divinity. Maybe see if Amaya still goes there. Maybe you can actually talk to her.
So try to follow up on the statement, basically.
Correct. That is kind of what you guys do as well.
Okay. So that's our job now.
So this time you're not only hunting Pine, you're also trying to figure out what the hell this girl meant with you, Marjan.
Yeah, but I feel like also if she was writing to Gertrude in such a direct way, she might also have word on Gertrude.
Well,
and
that
Gertrude
too,
might
yeah.
have word on Pine.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe she's gonna be less, obtuse than Stevie over there. And might actually give us some answers aside from just, this is a chapel, but not mine, and I cannot say more for fear of my life.
Damn, don't tell me he said that.
I imagine that deep a voice is how he sounds. Like, he has like a deep voice.
Oh my god. But I don't. She already seemed a bit wishy-washy in that statement, let's be for real here.
Yeah, she seemed very... Though they were her own words, they felt very guided by the cult.
That's true.
I mean, I have noticed that in the past you can kind of get a bit of a sense of the people themselves by kind of looking at how they see the world, and if she does see the world through her cult, I mean, in a way, isn't that...
The point is, I'm kind of worried to talk to her.
We have the police with us. I'm sure we'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
That's famous last words right there. Okay.
So
Sorry, I don't mean to insult
No.
your intelligence.
No.
Oh God!
I didn't take it that way.
Thank
It's
you,
okay.
thank you. I meant more like if we're dealing with something inhuman, I'm
It's
not sure
okay.
how much a use of gun would be.
I know this is a very stressful situation, but if anything goes wrong, get behind me. But I
Okay.
think it would be smart for us to go and get information while we can.
Yeah.
With a little bit of research, aka looking up on Google, where's the Church of Divinity, you guys find out that it's in Ireland.
Explains the Irish
It
man.
explains the Irish map.
Yeah.
Creepy old Irish man taking in little girls.
Oh.
Tale as old as time.
Ugh.
Oh.
That was
Awesome.
even worse than when you said it versus how I wrote it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so you have two ways you can get here. In this world, there's a bridge from England to Ireland because
Is there actually a bridge from England to
There's a
Ireland?
ferry.
there's a ferry. Okay, so there's three ways.
Is it a car ferry? Like, can I put my car on the ferry?
I believe
and
it
take
is,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Is it like an English Channel kind of bridge? Was like underwater or what is it?
I honestly,
I
yeah,
feel like
sure.
Any person who lives in England listening to us right now
We are
is
so
probably
sorry. We are stupid Americans.
Look, I wrote this within a week. I honestly wrote the fact that this is in Ireland this morning. I did not plan for you guys to go to Ireland.
Are you Googling this?
I'm gonna see if there's actually a bridge.
I feel like this is the American equivalent of like Europeans not knowing how big America is. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go to San Francisco and then pop over to Ireland real quick. Not Ireland, New York real quick.
People asking me if I visit New York City very often. I live on the other side of New York, which is 7 hours away.
Oh my god.
What?
They do not, because apparently they've been like considering it since the 1890s, but there's so many challenges, including the cost, which is 15 to 20 billion pounds.
Whoa.
Oh God. Well,
We're learning new facts.
We're learning new
tomorrow,
facts.
guys.
The project was impossible to justify. On the other hand, Robert Smirk.
Robert Smirk.
I'm sorry, Robert Smirk built the Irish crossing
You know
bridge.
what he did? Robert Smirk built the bridge.
The most haunted bridge in the world.
So he built two things: a bridge you guys can drive on, or a train.
He built the train.
He built the railroad,
Train ride.
so you guys can either go
And
on
the
the
ferry
train.
is not an option?
No, because let me have a little sense of control. You
Okay,
fuckers.
fine.
You grilled Steven for 20 minutes, and I was just like, how the fuck do I answer these questions?
You changed the pronunciation of his name again.
What is his name,
We
Pi?
will never know!
Where is he
It's
from?
forever mystery.
Forever a mystery.
That's just how he is, I fear.
Honestly, he would like it if you changed his name constantly. I feel like that would be like he
He's
would
like-
be giggling.
It adds to the
He'd be
mystery.
giggling.
Yeah, he's giggling right now.
Plot twist, he has no name. It's just whatever he feels like sounds like the funniest today.
He just read it off a board of like best employee of the month, and he just decided that's my name actually.
Alright, so how are you getting there?
Train? Everyone okay?
Wait, no. The last time we took public transport.
I was gonna say, you
Yeah.
guys don't have a great history.
No, I
That's
do have a car, and apparently
do have
there
a
is a bridge that has always been there and has always
But-
existed.
But
But the last time we took public transportation, Lenore got thrown out. If you get thrown off a train, you're
We also
fucking
had
dead.
to walk all the way back, so...
Yeah, I'm not walking back
if you
across
take
the
the train, then we don't have my car anymore.
Hey, no. Hey, Jen, not to be nitpicky. Not that I really want you guys to go on the train.
Wow,
You
you
have a
really
cop car. Can the cop car leave its jurisdiction?
I mean...
Does Jenny not have a private car?
It's kind of a concealed cop car, so I don't.
Can it still leave your jurisdiction? That's
Guys, I think
go to
Ryan
Wales.
wants us to go on the train.
I went to Wales
Lenore
last
doesn't want to
please
go
go
on
on
the
the
train.
train.
Fine.
Thank you!
Yeah,
To
fine.
force Lenore onto that train. She is traumatized.
Let me, guys.
Why would you write the second option if you wanted us to go on the train?
You should have just
thought
said
you
there was
guys
no
would've
other
been
option.
Because I thought you guys would be like, ooh, train sounds cool. Let's
Right.
take the train.
Have we once
Train
gone on
does
public
sound
transportation
cool.
and not had a horrible time with it?
Train
Yes.
sounds
Let's
cool.
go on the train.
No, you've had decent times on buses.
No.
The first game, you took a bus
Well,
to
yeah,
Ryan's
but then the
house.
second time we nearly died.
And then
so-
ever since then, we've just not been having a good time.
Or guys, I could take a plane to Ireland.
I'm gonna book like a budget airline real quick.
There's no
Let's
flights.
think of the most inconvenient way
Let's
to get
just
to
walk.
Ireland.
Just walk.
I'll swim,
Yeah,
actually.
we'll swim, yeah.
I'll just fucking
You're taking the
swim.
train.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
take
go.
the train.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take the
okay.
train. I'm gonna
Okay,
take the
the
train
voice
to
of God
France.
tells
From
us to
France,
take
I'm gonna
the train.
fly to Ireland.
We're taking the fucking train.
You're
Okay.
taking the fucking train, or the dog gets it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
By that I
Are
mean,
dogs
whoa,
allowed
whoa,
on
whoa.
trains?
that's about what I was gonna say. The dog gets it, as in the dog can't go on the train.
Wait, but I'm not going on the train if the dog can go on the train, Pine.
Okay, the dog can go on the train. Just get on the fucking train.
Okay, we're on the train.
We're on the train.
We're on the train.
After a lot of
If I get thrown off this train,
it'll be fine. After a lot of bickering between Jenny, Lenore, and Marjan, you realize Jenny tricked you guys into going to the train station. Oh, don't worry, I'll drive you guys. It's okay. They stop at the train.
Jenny, you're a terrible person, and I will never forgive you for
It's
this.
so evil.
Guys,
Let's
I don't
go.
know what I was doing. What happened?
Whoa, it's almost you were controlled by an unseen force.
You were compelled.
Whoa.
Guys, I've never ridden a train before. This could be fun.
I feel like...
Mm.
I think we're here. Might as well.
Okay.
Plus,
If I
there's
take
other
some-
people on
If
the
I just
train.
take some melatonin and go to sleep, do you think it'll just be over?
I'll keep watch.
Well, there's other
Don't
people
worry.
on the train, so if something happens, at least there's witnesses.
Yeah.
Are there other people on the train?
Yes, there are.
How
Okay.
long of a train ride would you say it is?
Yeah, Pine. How long will this train ride be?
I had it and then I deleted
On
it.
the hypothetical train to Ireland.
Hypothetical train will say.
Oh, okay, here you go. So from Scotland,
Oh,
from
okay.
Edinburgh to London is about 6 hours?
So we'll say 5.
It would be further away.
Hot.
Because Scotland is on the mainland.
God damn it.
Okay.
You're ruining my train plan.
Okay.
Undisclosed amount of time, you get there eventually. However, on the train, I had a little scene for you guys right now. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's more like world building.
Oh.
So, on the train, it's a simple train. It looks kind of boring. You notice a plaque on the train wall, I guess. It says railroad built by Robert Stark. That's the most notable thing in this little train. There's also people kind of idly chatting nearby. You can listen in, or you can completely ignore them.
Let's listen. I like being nosy.
I'm gonna snoop a little bit.
I'm gonna be nosy.
Okay, so you guys kind of hush up after the long day, and you hear the following.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about that cop that was killed? I heard it was just a kid who did it. I heard there's a monster roaming around London. That's not true. There aren't any monsters in the dark. Don't be stupid. Did you try that new coffee shop? Did you listen to the new episode? It was so good. When I find Arthur, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm just kidding. That's it. That's all you guys hear.
Oh, whoa.
I didn't realize you guys that the police put that case out in the open.
I don't think that was supposed to get out to the public.
Oh,
Thanks. That's an issue.
that is an issue.
Oh. I'm sure that won't have any negative consequences.
Oh, totally.
Especially because that's a case that caused me to get sectioned twice. That's not good that the public is hearing about this.
Yeah.
There must have been someone.
Is there a leak?
It sounds like it. That happens sometimes,
Mm.
There's a rat.
Where?
Runs across the ground and the dog, Eerie just chases after it.
Eerie, heal.
He doesn't
Heal.
listen.
Oh, puppy.
It's okay. He's friendly. Alright.
He's very friendly.
After an undisclosed amount of time on the train, you get off at the train station.
Wait, I'm sorry, that was the whole reason you wanted us to go on the train?
Okay.
Look, I wrote this dialogue. The last couple, there's a few times during session where you guys completely advert from my dialogue I've written, so I wanted to force this dialogue. Plus world building. You now know that the case got leaked.
Fair enough.
Yippee!
At the Ireland train station, you notice that the sun is actually starting to set. With the sky getting slightly darker blue and shadows are creeping on the leaves.
That's not creepy at all.
The sun's just setting.
Well, the fact you're describing it. Keep going. Keep going. Should the sun not set? Thanks, Athena.
You notice people getting off and on the train, and now you realize you kind of have to figure out a way to get to the little,
If
church.
only we had a car.
There's a simple way you can do this.
I'm gonna call an Uber.
Call an Uber.
That is an option.
Oh.
I need to stop licking the plastic!
She's looking at the
You
phone.
little
This is gonna
crazy
happen
bitch.
every single time.
Begrudgingly, you guys call an Uber,
Mm-hmm.
and after kind of telling the Uber driver, actually, you let's roleplay this section. Where do you guys want to go?
We found the address before, didn't we?
Yes.
I'll just give him the address. Or no, it's an Uber. He knows the address.
Yeah. Well,
Bad stuff.
remind him.
Or we call him taxi. Because
Okay,
we're
there
in,
you go.
we're in Europe. So I give him I read off the location.
He kind of looks at it. Are you sure you want to go there?
What's wrong with it?
Not only is it in the middle of the woods, it's kind of creepy.
Oh, have you been there before?
More what I heard.
It's a research thing. We're
Research.
from an institution off in London.
Ah,
This is
okay.
a mandatory thing we have to do.
Ah,
Unfortunately.
okay. So, got it. 3 girls going to the woods alone. Got it. We'll go.
Girl activities.
Good things.
What sorts of things have you heard? I'm assuming we're on the way.
Yeah,
What
we're
sorts
driving.
of things have you heard? What should we be aware
Oh,
of? Aside from the obvious, in the woods.
Yeah.
a couple months ago, it was found that the preacher was found dead in the chapel, which was really weird. Kids tend to go missing sometimes. the town itself is just weird. It's one of those things where you just hear and then you just know not to go.
Dear.
Huh.
Ew.
Were there any newspapers published on this or anything, or is it just all like
Just all-
rumors and
Just
things?
all rumors.
Huh.
It's a pretty religious town from what I hear too.
It's a whole town, yes.
Well, it's a little village.
Oh.
Maybe 1,000 people, maybe less.
Oh wow.
That
Okay.
is a tiny town.
Well, I mean, when needs must.
All right. So I guess whatever then. No. Okay. He drives. The sun almost has completely setted when you actually get to the village. I have the name of the village here, but I'm gonna be honest. It's Celtic, and I don't know how to pronounce it.
Give it your best
It-
try.
It's not going to be pronounced. like
Duba
it's
de Conchedas, which basically
Is
means
it a real town?
it's a word. It's not a real
Ah.
town. Basically, it loosely translates to like city, like dark night or something like that.
spelled.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Right on the nose.
You know what I realized?
What?
We're investigating a cult that worships the dark.
It is
in
also
a town called Dark Night.
at night.
At night. Why are we here at night?
Bad planning.
Have we considered maybe not doing that?
Should we
Do
stop at a
wanna
hotel?
Get a hotel? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get a hotel. I'd rather spend the night somewhere actually.
Can we do that?
Yes, fine. Why can't we spend the night?
I have a good reason on why you should. I'm actually debating if you should get an inn. Well, it would be an inn, not a hotel.
To clarify, we're not getting this in the Dark Night village.
Are we
We're like
going-
doing this
It's
in
in
a
the
different
middle of the
town.
woods. Would you? You are now in the middle of the woods.
So we're already at the place.
Yeah, you
Oh.
got out of the taxi.
Oh.
The closest town
We
was
should
like.
have decided this like 4 minutes ago, guys. Come on.
So there is an inn you guys can stay at if you really.
Right, it's just
want.
it's also in the middle of the woods.
But it's also in the middle of the woods.
Let's go to the inn, guys.
Awesome.
I mean, to be fair, it's either we traipse around in the woods at night or we go to this creepy inn at night, and I still feel like the inn is the better option.
True.
You know, maybe.
Oh, she's in the fucking Athena.
Maybe it's a hidden gem, guys.
Maybe they have really good food.
Yeah.
Turns out it's just Silent Hill.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We should have expected this.
When you get there, it's a very small town village thing. There are shops around, little ice cream parlors. There's a park,
Oh, she's opening the drawer.
not far. I got it. Basically, it looks kind of
The
homey.
cat cannot be smarter than us. This is unfair.
You notice that the buildings actually look like they're built from the wood and the trees around. It looks like a cute little village.
This is actually really nice,
Very
guys.
clean.
You see an inn, a general store, an ice cream shop,
Ice cream.
Oh, the cottagecore lifestyle.
and a gardening store. That's just what you can see, like, from where you're at.
And
I will let you guys explore the town a little bit if you want before we continue.
But is it nighttime now?
The sun is setting. It's not quite dark yet, but
So
the s-
everything's still open.
everything's open.
Should we check the inn first to see what we're in for?
We should get a room, yeah.
Kill yourself.
Alright, just one room?
Well, let's see how they're set up. Maybe they have like separate beds or
Whatever, yeah.
Okay, so you guys, begrudgingly, not really begrudgingly, decide to stay. Why did I get that email? Decide to stay in this small, like, little inn in this little town. As- When you go, you open the door. It looks kind of rustic. The lights are nice and warm. There's animal head, like taxidermy animal heads on the wall from like past hunters. There's a fireplace crackling. There's flowers, and you notice a little old lady sitting at like the front desk.
Huh.
Hi, girls. How can I help you?
Hi, we were hoping for some lodging for the night.
Ah, yes. For how many? Just you three?
Plus the dog.
Oh yes. Oh, he's such a cute puppy.
He's adorable. Is he relaxed, by the way? Like, is
He's
he like
chilling.
He's chilling. Okay.
Okay, so each room has 2 beds, and it's $96 a night, or the equivalent in Irish money.
96.
We don't get a lot of visitors, so we
Ah.
kind of have to have a little bit pricey. Hotel room is like $200 a night, depending on in America. So,
Yeah, that seems pretty.
like the La Quinta Inn down the road,
Oh, fair enough.
that's
yeah.
like $126
That's
a night, I think.
Yeah, how about we just? Do we just want to get one room? Or wait, hold up.
What are you looking at, Lenore?
The amount of money I've managed to get from Elias.
Like $1,400, I think.
Wow.
No, I actually have 4,000 pounds in a check and then $400 in banknotes from Pine.
That's right.
Of course.
I'm just gonna pull out some of that money from Pine. Should I just get 2 rooms? If each one has 2 beds? Unless somebody was fine sharing.
I
With
think
also a
two,
dog.
2 should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just give her however much that would be. What did you say it was per night?
It was $96.
So I'll give 192.
Yep. So subtract 192.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here
Wait,
you
400 minus 192.
Sorry that I'm on my phone. I just got a grade back.
You said 400 minus 192?
Yes.
208.
Thank you.
She looks at you guys like, well, I hope you guys enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
You're just staying for the night, right?
Yeah, we should.
We don't plan on staying longer, but we'll let you know tomorrow.
Well,
Oh, any recommendations for the evening?
yes, I'm so excited. Happy you said that. Worship's tonight. Our town is known for the church. Right up the road, we have worship every night.
We have heard of it.
You guys should go. It's kind of like a town tradition.
Oh, we were hoping more in the lines of like food.
Oh, the ice cream shop also sells food. They sell a good cream chicken sandwich or whatever Irish people sell. French fries, potatoes. I don't know. I didn't think you guys
Immediately gives the most American foods. Yes, French fries, Pine.
They sell the best shepherd's pie.
That's pretty Irish.
That's pretty Irish.
I recommend it if you want anything.
Hey, we might stop by the service after that.
Wonderful.
It's been a long trip.
Long train ride, guys.
Oh, sorry. What's your name? I don't think we ever caught that.
God damn you.
I'm getting my revenge on
You
the
gotta have a
train.
list.
Hold on.
Just get a list together, Pine.
Come on,
Hold
Pine.
on.
If you introduce characters, you gotta name them.
So, I didn't think you guys would be exploring the inn because I'm letting you explore the inn because I had to fight you guys to get on the train. So
Thank you. Thank you.
And also because we're not going there a fucking
No, is my
night.
pen die?
No.
No, is my mic on? I just got this. It lies to me, guys. It lies to me.
Oh, is it working now?
Yes, it's working.
This just wasn't.
Joyce Cooper.
Okay. Of course.
Does she introduce herself as Joyce?
Yes.
Very
Joyce
nice
Cooper.
to meet you, Miss Cooper.
Where is my? Oh, sorry, my mouse wasn't working. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you offer breakfast?
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Oh,
alright. But is the ice cream shop open in the morning?
Yes.
Perfect.
Of course.
The only source of food in this town.
Well, there's also a general store.
Oh.
Kitty. Sorry, there's like a stray cat that runs around outside sometimes. So.
Is that Titus? How did he get here?
Whoa. Holy shit.
Adopting another party.
We all get
We'll
animals.
give this one to Riku.
Here are your keys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay, and I hope we see you at worship tonight.
There you go. Thank you very much.
You just might. Okay, so how are we going to
Ice
divide the
cream.
rooms?
Ice cream store. I want food first. We can decide this later.
Okay.
Okay,
You seem very excited about that.
let's
Oh,
go
good
get some
shepherd
food
pie.
then.
Also, that was very pretty.
You guys go to the ice cream parlor. You notice the sun's starting to set a little bit lower each time you exit a building.
How you all want to guess that the service starts the moment that the sun goes down completely?
Kind of sounds about right.
Yep.
This whole place seems to
Value the dark,
yeah.
shall we say?
You go into the ice cream parlor, and I'm gonna keep it short and quick. Order shepherd's pie because you guys are so hungry you don't focus on anything else. You guys are eating happily.
Shepherd's pie.
Is it delicious?
Is it delicious?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It is delicious. It's like almost completely homemade.
Okay. Now we can decide on what we're gonna do.
Right.
So rooms, you were talking, I think.
Yeah, how would you guys like to? Whoa, the cat is attacking you. You've known each other longer. Would you want to share a room with each other?
That should
or-
be fine.
As long as you don't mind having a dog in the room, Marjan.
I will be okay with that. I am so okay with that. You
So
don't
who's
even
sharing the rooms?
Marjan and Lenore, I guess.
And you're by yourself. I fear this.
Is this necessary, Athena?
Athena.
Athena, is this necessary?
Keep role playing among yourselves. I'll fix this.
Athena hates artists.
Causing trouble.
Actually, I don't want to keep Jenny alone in a room. Would it be smart to have the dog with Jenny.
I don't mind being alone. That's
I mean,
fine.
I can be alone with the dog if you guys don't mind.
That's
Because I
fair.
kind of don't want to leave him by himself.
That's
or,
fair.
like, I wouldn't want to put him with someone
That's
else
fair.
who
I
doesn't
just-
know him.
It feels a little wrong keeping someone. If we're
No, it's
investigating something dangerous in a dark, spooky town, maybe it's not the smartest idea to leave one of us alone in a room for an extended
I
period.
being alone with the
only
dog
one
might
with
work.
a gun. So I think
Well,
it should
about
be
that.
okay.
I feel like if there is something supernatural at play here,
No.
no, what?
We're not gonna bring
Oh,
that
no,
up.
that was just a
We're not gonna bring that up.
disappointed head shake to Alyssa.
We're not gonna bring that up. Lenore would not bring that up again. She's still surprised she got away with it. I think I'll be alright if I'm with Eerie.
I seriously don't mind taking the empty room. It's okay.
All right, if you insist.
Alright,
I mean, I'll be with you guys until we go to bed.
Okay.
fair enough.
So it'll only just be for rest.
All right,
I think we should be more worried about tonight.
that's fair.
Sorry. I just think about whether we should feed the kitty.
You're fine. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, do we have a plan of action? I'm assuming this worship. I have a feeling that there is something that we should see there.
Let the record show the DM looks away and tucks her hair behind her ear.
Okay, so we know where it is, right?
What, the church?
Yeah.
The fact you said
In
it
the
was
woods?
like, yeah, the church is literally up the road.
Okay.
You
You'll
guys
probably
saw.
be able to see a church. No, it's a church. Dina.
The question is, if we go there, what's the chance we get inducted into a random cult and/or murdered?
Good question.
Fairly high.
We have a dog and a gun.
Yeah.
Do you think that'll
follow
be enough
strangers
against a
away
bunch
from
of cultists?
Supernatural cultists too.
Potentially, yes.
Potentially.
Mhm.
Do we want to like formally watch? Maybe we can just like peek through a window or something. Would that be creepy?
I feel like
It might be a little
not-
creepy, but they said it.
Our cat is opening our cupboard on the counter.
on the top shelf too.
She really wants spices apparently.
No, okay. Wait, Lemon, you haven't seen this picture, and I feel like you have to see it for context.
Oh gosh. You're scaring the poor baby.
I'll feed her. She's probably really hungry.
She looks so
Like a
polite.
human.
Like she's
She
like a
looks like
little
she's
human
checking.
opening the cabinet.
She wants to know what's for dinner.
Alright, figure out what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Stop looking at the cat.
Sorry.
My bad.
So I think that maybe we should just go to the service.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say what's the worst that could happen when something bad usually
I think we
happens.
should be taking all of our flashlights with us. Though. Not turning them on, but just in case. I feel like that's one of those
Flashlights,
things where
candles, phone light, any source of.
I have flashlights in duplicate,
Okay.
I also have a
I
flashlight.
think I might also have a flashlight.
plus phones.
Phones should work great. Candles, lighters.
I don't have any candles
Well, flashlights should be fine, right?
until they go out. Thank you for saying that.
Oh,
Jenny.
don't.
Fine. Okay.
Oh, well, hello there,
Hello.
mystical voice from the
Whoa.
beyond.
Don't. Not a game.
No lighters. Maybe
No
we should grab some
metagaming.
lighters from the general store.
I think the flashlights would be fine.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like if we go to the general store, they're not going to sell lighters.
Oh, true.
Especially
Yeah.
in a town devoted to darkness.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think they want the opposite here. But I think the flashlights should be okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
It's not like they're gonna check our pockets.
It's fair.
Are there armed guards
I
outside
mean,
the services?
I feel like that's kind of not how the church works. Well, I guess
It's
cool.
open to visitors. so
Guys,
I
I've never been inside a church. I don't know. That's both in character and out of character. I've never been in a church.
They won't check your pockets.
I've
Most
only
churches
been there
are
as a tourist,
are like
so-
80% empty.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think we should just go.
We should.
Honestly, Pine could tell us anything, and I would believe that it's just a normal church.
I have this little spoiler I'll tell you after you guys like investigate. So
There's gonna be a comment being like, "That's not how churches work in
no,
Ireland."
oh yeah, no.
That's an American church,
So
actually.
guys,
There's an Irish person listening to us right now, like this.
the
Cindy
slim
Fairphone.
chances. If you're Irish, comment below. This might be about like 3 hours long.
If
Anyway,
they
who's
stuck with
listening
us
to
this long, they're willing to accept it.
okay, so begrudgingly, I like that word.
It is a
You
nice
all leave the ice cream social, and you notice almost the whole town is walking to the church on this little small hill at the end of the town. No, that is not a reference to Hilltop Road.
Okay.
I know you were about to start.
I was not actually.
You will be in a second. So.
What?
The
What?
way I'm going to describe it, when
okay.
I was writing it, I was like, this sounds like I'm writing Hilltop Road. But I'm not.
okay.
This is no reference.
Okay.
As you
Thanks,
follow
Lord of
them,
God.
you get to this little small hill, and it actually looks quite steep. There's some steps. At the foot of the steps, it says Church of Divinity.
Oh, you were gonna say Church of the Divine Host.
No, that was another thing. I was like, I can't say Divine Host. That is desolation. Church of Divinity. Worship Sundays, 10:30 to 11:30. Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30. Ice cream social. Saturday, October 30th.
Ice cream social.
Free. It's not today.
Oh.
I have a note here that says, if they ask, this passed and nobody took it down.
No ice cream soda.
No ice cream social.
It's okay, we'll get ice cream later.
You gotta stay behind because you don't want to like be too intermingled. So once everyone enters the church, you follow in shortly after. When you open the door, the church is dimly lit, but there is light. You hear singing coming from inside the steeple. Roll an intellect check.
Intellect? What's that? I'm not saying that as in I don't know what intellect is. I'm saying that as what do I roll for that? What do I add to that?
Nothing.
I got an 8.
What?
I'm just not rolling well this session.
What'd you roll?
5.
I think
2 1s and a 5.
I rolled a 17!
Whoa!
7!
Well, I rolled a 1, so you all passed the intellect check.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
So
We're all
each
smart.
take 1 point away from your intellect pool.
Oh.
Not the pool, from the top.
From the top, yes.
Oh, so the pool stays the same, I guess?
The pool is what the number is, according to the book,
Oh.
which is really confusing. I'm only just now getting the hang of it.
Wait, so what?
Just right where it says intellect, take 1 away.
Okay.
The speed, might, and intellect, it's like if you do a task, you take a point away from that task, and then, because you're supposed to be using these points all the time, but because I don't truly understand it, I'm being a little more lenient.
Yeah, it's fine.
You hear singing from inside, but it doesn't quite captivate you. You guys just kind of go in, or you open the doors at least. You walk and you sit in the very back row of the steeple, so you guys are like away from everyone. Once the singing is done, a woman steps up to the podium. She's wearing a long black dress with a gold cross dangling down her neck, almost like a rosary, stuff you pray with. Her skin is as pale as the moon, with eyes so dark they look like orbs from back where you're sitting. She stands, opens a Bible, and she does start preaching. Hello, everyone. I am very blessed to see your beautiful faces on this wonderfully chilly night. I hope the walk wasn't long. The whole crowd kind of laughs simultaneously. The walk isn't that long, of course. Before we get into today's sermon, I would like to give a warm and righteous welcome to our new friends. She motions to the 3 of you in the back. And
The dog is there too.
Yeah, that's why I said 3 friends. And a returning one. Would you please stand and announce yourselves? What? Announce yourselves to everyone? As she says that, the whole full steeple turns and faces you guys.
Oh no.
I'm gonna just like cautiously get up. Hi everyone! So I'm so excited to be here. My name's Amanda. It's very nice to be here with my friends and my dog. He's a sweetheart. I'm just so happy that I get to participate in this. I'm so sorry I don't quite know all of your rituals and things, but I will do my best as I'm stopping through. It's just for the one night, but I'm so happy to join. I'm gonna sit back down like sweating hard.
Okay. Jenny will stand up next and just kind of give a little wave to the crowd. Hi, I'm Eloise. It is nice to be here with you tonight. I'm excited to see your rituals. We've heard many good things. Why did you roll?
Don't worry about it.
That's so fucking ominous. Good lord. Okay.
You sit back down. All your attention shifts to Marjan.
Stop it!
You're just rolling for fun, aren't you?
Nope.
Okay, I stand up. I am visibly sweating. Hi guys. My name is Mary.
She pipes up, that's not your name you told me, silly. Tell us your real name.
I don't think I'll be doing that. Thank you, though.
Maybe you should roll a persuasion to prove that it's persuade it's your real name.
Okay, oh shit, I rolled a 2. Oh no.
Mary is not your real name. Why would you lie in the house of our Christian Lord?
We got a name change. I'm sorry, I don't know. I sit back down.
Well,
Hey,
it's all right.
sometimes we choose easier names when it's hard for people to pronounce them, you know?
That is very fair.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our... Everyone turns back around. 1 point of stress for each. Like regular stress.
No.
Regular stress.
Okay, awesome.
Including the dog, I feel.
The dog's like...
Like he's hiding under the pew? Do they have pews?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Pews. Jeez.
Why do I know this? Fine.
Because steeple is what it is. I just forgot they're called pews. I just said you guys were sitting in the steeple, which is the same thing.
This is really sad.
I'm gonna like turn to Marjan and say, we'll talk about this later.
This will be brought up again.
I'm like doing this behind it.
The sermon goes on. It actually seems like a regular worship. They talk about the Bible, the Christian Lord, the first book, Genesis, I think that's what the first book is called.
Look, you're talking to people.
No.
You could say anything. You could fine. You could make shit up
fine.
on the spot.
Then they're talking about Revelations.
Sure.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Those
That's
who
what
know,
happens.
those who know.
Okay.
She's talking about Revelations, and everyone seems so captivated. She's so happy and joyful, and she seems good to be here. At the same time, you guys feel a little uneasy, because this isn't was this the church you guys were looking for? That actually kind of scared me.
Yeah, same here.
Afterwards, you guys sing another song of worship, because that's what happens. Really weird.
Oh, listen to them sing more like.
Yeah, you
I
guys
don't know
listen
what
to
they're
them
talking
sing.
about.
And everyone gets up to go leave, except the preacher. She comes up to the three of you. Hi, I'm so Amanda, right?
Yes, it was.
Mary and Eloise?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming to today's sermon. It's so great to see new friends.
Hey, I'm sorry, this is a side thing. Could you look up one of my abilities?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Cold reading?
What?
Cold reading?
Cold reading?
Yes.
Ooh.
Is that
It's a tier 2 ability.
of which one?
Elocutionist.
Okay.
That's suspicious. That's weird. I'm gonna draw a cat.
Oh, I forgot to give you guys your ciphers today.
That's okay.
That's alright.
First day back after a few weeks. We're fine.
It's not like we ever actually bothered to use them. Usually we just leave them.
That's kind of fair. What the fuck? Did I do it before? I did. You said it was cold reading?
Yes. I think it's something for like talking to an individual specifically. That's why I'm asking.
I'm looking. When you spend at least 5 minutes talking to a person, you can ask the GM one question about that person and you get an answer. Alternatively, you can forego the question and simply ease all tasks involving interactions with the person. Basically, you can just ask me a question because you won't have to ease tasks this next bit.
Okay, so how about like I started as we start talking?
Okay, so take
5
2
minutes.
intellect points away.
Yep.
I'm going to set a timer for real time.
Great. So we just gotta chat for like. So I'm like kind of like trying to figure out like what her deal is.
You can, if you want, you can take hold of this conversation for 5 minutes.
Take hold of it.
Like they don't interrupt you.
Oh no, they can keep talking. I don't
Okay.
mind if they also communicate as part of it.
Okay, 5 minutes. Go. Welcome in.
Hi. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I've got your name.
Oh, I'm Preacher Amaya. Nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you too. So I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of unusual that we're meeting this late at night. I don't think I've ever been in a church that's met at night. It's
Some
such
churches-
a refreshing.
Some churches do meet at night. Normally we worship on Sundays in the morning where the sun is up and we can bask in our Lord's holy light, but sometimes we have it on Wednesdays just for a little extra worship. Never hurts to be in the right hand of God.
Honestly, fair enough. I was very surprised when we arrived here, and I mean, it's a welcome surprise, of course. So, about this church, is there like it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. We weren't expecting it to be here. Is Church of Divinity?
Yes, that is the Church of Divinity.
Oh, which denomination is this?
Christianity.
Which denomination of Christianity?
Right, just the normal Christian, like not Orthodox, not Catholic, literally just Christian.
Oh, I don't know enough about Christianity to say.
Neither
actually.
do I. So basically, there's like Orthodox and then like regular Christian, basically, or Mormon. There's 3, I guess, but we're not talking Mormon. Christianity, not like, it's more like
Catholic
kinda.
or Protestant?
I don't know. It's just Christianity.
Okay, so just typical.
Okay, resuming your timer.
Sorry. Yes,
You're
continue.
fine.
I mean, it was kind of really informative. So you know Mary?
Yes, we met. Not that long. Maybe a couple months ago. Maybe a little longer than that.
I am visibly sweating right now.
Just as nervous as I remember, huh?
That's so interesting. Oh my god, we did not know that you knew our friend here.
Aw, that's disappointing. I thought Mary would talk about me all the time. We were good friends.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. How did you meet?
It's a long story.
We have all night.
No, I actually have to get home, so...
No, come on.
Well,
Please, I would
Look,
really
we're
like
leaving
to know.
we're leaving tomorrow.
Okay,
this is the
okay,
one
fine.
night.
she helped me on a project. Just for something with the church.
Oh, that's so fun. Research.
Yeah. We wanted to put a skylight in our roof, but to see a few constellations, but we found that there aren't any constellations to be seen in this area. So we just went to find that. We just wanted to feel the Lord's sun and see the Lord's stars, but we didn't get to. That's okay.
I mean, you can always just paint them on.
You have 2 minutes left to figure out your question to ask the GM.
I mean, I thought it was 2 minutes until I asked the question, yes?
No, you can ask in this amount of time. After the 5 minutes are up, your skill is done.
Oh, because it's like after talking about the 5
Wait.
minutes.
Oh, yeah, no, when you spend at least 5 minutes. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, you have 2 minutes.
No worries about it. I mean, you can always just paint something on, or would that be against your sort of beliefs? Do you?
We thought about it, but we haven't found an artist to paint a mural yet. But we are still looking. There's a couple local artists.
So when you say we, is this a monastery or?
Kinda. We have like a local, like a council almost of me and a few other people just talk about the church, what we want to do.
Oh, that's so interesting. By the way, this is a bit off topic, but I gotta say we were a little interested. While we were driving down to this town, we heard that there was a murder that happened here. That the preacher died?
He did die. Unfortunately, my father he passed away of old age. He happened to accidentally fall on his dinner knife while he was eating. It was a freak accident.
Oh my goodness, that's
Ugh.
horrible.
It was horrible, quite sad. We were very close.
I'm so sorry
It's
for
alright.
your
Thank
entire church. Thoughts and prayers, I suppose.
Yes, thank you. But he did assign the church to me, so I stepped up and now I lead the congregation. Ugh, words.
Have you been with this church long?
I've been with this church since I was about 8, and my family would come here before that, so you could say I'm a devoted follower.
Wow, well, that's very nice to hear. I'm so glad to see how this church has come together.
Yes,
Such
this is
an
a
excellent
very
process.
lovely church. I'm just so warmly blessed that I have such a tight-knit community.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you and for all the people. It seems like the town really cares about you. When we first came to the town, they were immediately recommended us to come here.
Yes, like I said, this church is very, very tight for this community. It's kind of the only reason this town stays afloat. That's hard to explain that I never really fully understood myself.
Is that the 5 minutes yet?
Huh?
Is that the 5 minutes yet?
You have 45 seconds.
Okay, we got this.
Bullshit harder. Come on.
Right, so,
You could ask about the statement. Oh, yeah, right. If you ask him why I have the statement.
oh yeah, we didn't really mention that we were from the Institute.
So you have 30 seconds until your timer is up.
And then I have to ask
Yes.
the question. So out of curiosity, when the institution that we work for, it is the Magnus Institute. We
Yes, I'm
happened to
familiar.
came across a statement that we think might have been made by you. That was what first inspired our attention in your little location here.
Her face drops. She stops smiling. So that's why you came here. Well, I believe we should talk a little more in private. Don't you agree? Lenore?
Scared.
That's the
That would be
end.
a great
Alright.
idea.
Your 5 minutes are up. What question to the GM do you have?
And to clarify, this will be answered.
Truthfully. No crypticness. I will answer truthfully.
Okay.
Except for one thing, and if you happen to ask, then I'll let you know. Do you want to conspire with your group first?
That's the thing. I don't know if I want to step into this because I don't want to. If it's something Marjan wants to know specifically.
Please ask.
I
I'm
don't
so
want to-
confused right now.
Okay. what is this? What's her name? Amaya. What is Amaya's connection with Marjan? How did they what is going on between them, and what is actually going on?
That is the question I will not answer because it will be answered in a little bit. You will get this answer. I just can't give it to you now.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. How should we phrase a different question?
How did she know Gertrude?
She gave a statement.
Well, yeah,
Or she
obviously,
wants
but,
her.
like, why does she want
Because
Gertrude?
that's the thing. I don't know if I want to ask about things like outside of character. By the way,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to ask about something like what the fuck's the beholding, because I feel like that might.
Yeah, that might dismantle things.
That might fuck up everything because, Marjan's whole deal is about this.
Yeah.
About not knowing, so I feel like you said that you would answer it, but on the other hand, I feel like if I ask it, it's just gonna derail your entire campaign. I don't want to do that.
Kind of. Plus, I feel like it's kind of a stupid question to ask anyways. As Lenore.
Yeah,
I mean, you could ask her what forsake your beholding, embrace the darkness. I mean, you can ask
we kind
that.
of already know what that means. She just wants Gertrude to switch over to the cult, so we already know that.
Okay.
Right.
So that's not actually something that we need to know.
Okay.
As a conference, what are we thinking?
Kat, what do you think?
What would actually be important for us to... We want to figure out more about Pine, but we don't actually know if Pine has anything related to this moving forwards. I'm actually not sure why we're here.
We wanted to follow up on the statement. That's all.
Right. And the statement itself, there wasn't much follow-up to do. It was more
We just wanted to know if, the
what's
Gertrude...
going on
Yeah.
here.
She did talk about, not to intervene too much, she did talk about a ritual that was happening.
Can we ask about the ritual?
Sure, yeah.
Is that your question to me?
Yeah.
Figure out how to phrase that. Because the way you phrase that might give different answers. What is the ritual?
What was your great holy ritual? Oh, what was the purpose of your great holy ritual that was stopped, or that never went through properly?
Yes. Is that your question?
Yes.
The answer to that is, okay, I'm being honest, I don't remember if it's truly. So,
Oh, thanks
no,
God.
this is the answer. I don't know if I'm getting the name right.
Okay.
Do you remember the ritual with the Aurora Borealis in Antarctica, the Great Eclipse?
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Sun?
The Dark Sun, thank you. My God, I was right. The Dark Sun is the ritual they were trying to bring about.
So should we say that she just tells us how does she phrase
You
this?
can say, I know why you told her. I know about the ritual of the Dark Sun, or something like that.
Wait, what?
I know about the ritual of the Dark Sun.
Lenore does, or
Like
she does?
Well, no, we're out of character.
Oh, okay.
This is out of character.
So, but how far down does she know? Does she know they're trying to bring about the dark world, or does she know that
She
the
doesn't
dark
know any of
isn't-
that.
Okay.
She would know that this ritual was just happening, and the fact that you just read a statement about it, it's just more like we heard it in your statement. We know what happened.
Okay.
You don't, but you do. You're pretending.
Okay, and also that's how we ask it essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a little lost, but go on.
But you lost that.
It's okay. It'll probably.
I think it'll get cleared up.
It'll solve itself.
Yeah.
Also out. She doesn't say Lenore. I just wanted to be creepy.
Oh,
So
okay.
she
She
said-
doesn't. I was like, oh
she
God,
doesn't know your name.
Everybody
She knows
knows.
Marjan's name. Back in game. So you know about the Dark Sun.
Yes.
Okay. Follow me. Let's talk a little more.
How can you follow me?
Private.
Yeah. I make sure my beloved doggo is following.
I make sure my hand is on my flashlight in my pocket.
I have my flashlight in
Are
my
all
pocket
of
as
us
well.
following her?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
alone.
You don't want to go alone? Why not?
We wouldn't let you.
Well, you know.
Okay. She brings you to a black door and she pushes it open. Freezing cold air brushes out and it lands on your skin, making you all physically shiver. As she is not phased. As you walk down, you step on some cold wooden stone stairs. Jeez, you feel the cold through your shoes, and it just keeps getting frigider, more frigid. That's not grammatically correct.
That's okay.
As you step down, as you keep going. Yes?
I'm gonna have my hand ready to reach.
That's
for
what
my
I'm
gun.
doing
Okay.
too.
So flashlight and gun? Or
Also flashlight.
okay.
Well, cops do a thing where they have flashlight
Okay.
on top.
Oh,
gun.
and I have my microphone recording.
Okay, cool.
This whole time
That's fine.
Okay.
Once you get to the bottom step, she pushes in a bigger black door open, and inside is another chapel. It looks almost similar to the one upstairs, but there are no lights. The pews have people scattered about. They're dressed in the same thing she is. It looks like they're praying. There are banners about. Similar to upstairs, they have some sort of figure on them, but this time it's a body and a black circle. You step in, and the door is shut behind you. So, this is more comfortable for me if you don't mind. I hope you can see. It is a little dark. That's how we like it down here. So, you know about the dark sun.
Sure, yes.
Why come to me? The ritual already failed.
Well, unfortunately, we have, we don't have that much information about this. I'd call it professional curiosity.
Mm-hmm. Did Pine send you?
So you know Pine?
In a sense.
What'd you say?
In a sense.
Oh, innocence.
Oh, I thought you said innocence.
That's
I
what
was
like,
like,
she's
oh,
not innocent.
Yeah, no.
You could say. Is she still missing?
Yes.
that is her name, yes.
Good. She's that fun word! Good. Maybe she's riding away somewhere, cold and alone.
I don't think we'll be that lucky.
Waste of
Continue.
space if you ask me.
I don't think we'll ever be that lucky. Continue.
But you agree, right?
About which part?
That she's a waste of space.
I mean, she's
She's
not
nothing
currently,
but
well, she's not currently occupying any space near me, so I wouldn't say that.
she's just some dumb kid who father wanted, but unfortunately says she's denied our offer.
Father Knox.
Father Knox,
Father
yes.
Knox.
It's for the best. She walks up to the other podium and she turns around. She's like standing there. You guys also follow her, but you're like standing below her. She wasn't the best fit for our worship. She wasn't fit for Father's love or even our God's love. Surprised she lived this long, if you ask me.
Your god.
My God. The fuck.
The dark.
The forever blind. Thank you.
The Forever Blind.
The forever blind.
Is that the name of your god?
That's what I call it. Well, that's what some people call it. There are other names. Mr. Pitch,
Mr. Pitch.
the Endless Night. Honestly, it's just labels that the Institute tried to put on that I quite don't vibe with. I prefer the Endless Night.
I think it's for blind.
That's what Father Knox called it. What, getting frustrated, are we, Jenny?
No, not at all.
I call it the Endless Night.
But in a sense, it's darkness.
Yes.
Is everything related to dark?
Yes, Marjan, I told you this already when we started the project.
I fear not to disappoint you, but I don't remember any of that. Good?
That's fine.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So you've worked with Pine as well? Was that at the same time?
I never worked with her. I just know of her. She was close to Gertrude Robinson.
Yes.
So while we were trying to get in contact with the archivist, we also tried to persuade the Little Observer to join us as well.
The what now?
The Little Observer. That's what she's
Fine.
called.
The
What?
Little Observer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it's not too late to join tonight's worship if you'd like.
Didn't we just come back from that?
You
I
did.
think they need the other one.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
My
That's
God
a dumb
would embrace all of you with open arms. And Marjan, he'd greet you back.
What do you mean? I didn't say that in character. I'm just so confused right
He
now.
will give you a space here. Anything you want. She grabs your hands. They're freezing, and she pulls you kind of close.
Hey, now let's not be touched without consent.
Personal space. Personal space.
Yeah, step forward.
Fine.
Oh, are we both protecting Marjan?
Aw.
We're both standing in front of Marjan. I'm gonna assume Erie's like growling
Yeah,
when
Erie's
he
growling.
goes like the whole time here.
Forgot to mention, the second you stepped in, it starts horror mode. It just, for atmosphere, there's no real reason.
Mhm.
That's just, it's horror mode. Scary.
Ooh.
Whoa, it's
We
dark.
could be together,
Oh.
like our gods intended. What do you say?
Gods, plural?
Yes. We all worship.
Which
different
ones
gods.
would that be? To Marjan?
To me?
To you, Marjan, I feel, should I tell you? I feel like if you forsake your own god, it's not my place for you to go to tell you to go crawling back.
I don't. What? What?
You forsake your god.
You're going to need to be a little bit more specific. I don't think Marjan's understanding what you mean.
I really am not.
So your threats aren't really working because of that.
When you came to me, she kind of like walks around the podium, so she's standing in front of you. When you came to me, you were quite loved by the ever-stretching stars. That's what your god was. You came to work with us, and unfortunately, you...
Keep going.
Sorry. Watching your guys' expressions is funny.
You keep narrating.
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, pull it together, GM.
You're right. When you saw what would come about, I remember you weren't quite happy. So you ended up being useless in the end.
Was this the Dark Sun?
Yes, she was supposed to help with the Dark Sun with your...
I was?
Yes, with your knowledge of the stars.
Right.
With space, darkness.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you forsaked your god and mine. I did beg for your stay, but you were proven useless in the end. So back to your books.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Now, are you going to join tonight's worship?
You know, I don't know if we want to.
Then there's no point in
Pitch
you
it to
staying
us.
here.
Why don't you pitch it to us? Why should we stay?
She already gave you, like, because Dark is, like, so great.
Oh.
She kind of just gives the pitch.
So, are you joining worship or not?
I think this is time for us to take our leave. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
I
for
don't
the
feel that if
offer.
we stay any longer.
You
we
aren't
may
going anywhere.
Well, I'm afraid we're not.
Start
taking-
combat.
How many people are in the room?
There's Amaya and 2 other, like, worshippers.
Damn it.
No.
Everyone roll an initiative.
Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh no, it's my first time.
Okay, sorry.
Oh well.
Yes, guys, I got a 19.
Oh,
I'm rolling high. And it's the Ireland dice too.
Nice.
14.
Okay, 1 second.
I have
16.
the luck of the Irish on my side.
Damn.
Damn, you actually got pretty good ones.
Do I roll for it? No, Doggy takes turn on my turn. That was, I think,
Excuse me, what'd you get?
16.
And you got...
14.
Okay. I'm writing it down so I know.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Sorry, the cat is being so cute right now.
She's always cute.
She's making
Sorry,
us feel better about the
everything.
current situation.
Excuse me.
Okay, thanks.
What are you guys thinking?
Murder time? I
How
don't
do you
know.
guys feel about this?
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger at this. We're all in danger, Marjan.
Yeah.
Get some perspective.
I know that.
I didn't say
I was
that,
quoting the
Alicia.
me. I was quoting the me.
Okay, so, Jenny, you're up first.
Oh shit, guys, what do I do?
Wait, so does she actually try to stop us from leaving in any way?
She's going to try to kill you or sacrifice you to her god.
Oh, okay, so we're aware that that is in fact happening. So this is
Yes.
self-defense.
Okay, here, let me paint the picture.
This is my first time in combat.
I know. I forgot to warn you. This is hell. Welcome to hell.
Oh no.
You notice the 2 girls coming in closer. The room gets darker and it gets colder. So there's pews you guys can use to fight. You can use whatever you like.
Can we try to turn on our flashlights? Or when I turn
That's
it
an
on.
action.
Yeah, when I turn it on. That's the action.
Okay, so I'm used to D&D. Do we get action, bonus action?
Yes.
Or okay, so what counts as what?
Bonus action, because you mainly have like weapons and like stuff, most of your actions will be like, I guess bonus action would be turning on a flashlight.
Okay.
So an action would be like using your gun, using your skills. A bonus action would be like moving. I mean, I guess you can move without a bonus action, but like if you wanted to
So
jump.
bonus action is like doing something, like physically, like
Yes.
touching something,
Yeah.
moving something. Action is like attacking.
Yes.
Versus moving is separate.
Yes. I'm kind of playing by Baldur's Gate rules.
That's just normal D&D rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry. Who's near me and
Okay,
who's
so-
oncoming?
It's
Pull
fine.
up the whiteboard.
We
We don't have a whiteboard.
We should get a whiteboard.
We should get a whiteboard.
I
And
know.
you could put it up by the
Yeah,
conspiracy board.
It could be
Oh,
worth the
cute.
period.
Yeah. Okay, so I have some paint tubes.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I realized that I really should, when I do combat, I should come up with different ways to do it.
We should make minifigures.
Oh
What did you do?
We should make minifigures.
We should. Okay, so.
my god. Could get like a Monopoly board.
Okay, so this is Amaya. Marjan's right here.
Oh, mine's very flat right now.
You.
Wait, weren't we right in front of Marjan?
Oh, that's right.
We're like kind of protecting.
Yeah, so it looks more like this, and then the two girls are like behind.
Okay.
Oh, the dog! I forgot about the dog.
Oh. Get a
The
smaller
wolf.
one. Smaller tank tube.
I forgot about the dog.
The wolf.
I forgot gouache has such small tubes.
Next to me.
There you go.
Okay, so what has Amaya done since combat started? Like,
She pulled out like a knife.
okay,
Not pulling any punches.
The girl said no.
Oh no, a rope, because she's gonna bound you.
Okay.
Kinky. Anyways.
What? Hello?
Then can I use my turn to take out my flashlight and gun?
Yes.
Can I also still move in front of Marjan? Like,
Better? Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
okay. I'm gonna aim it at her.
Okay.
I don't want to fire yet because I'm a cop, and if she hasn't like taken any swings at me, I don't really.
That's fine,
have
that's
a
fine, that's
reason.
fine. Okay. Alright, so now it's Minion 1's turn. She is going to move closer to Marjan.
Awesome. That's not great.
And stab. She also has a knife.
Oh god.
Stab at you.
Step at me. Okay, I'm not actually
So what is your might? So your might is basically your AC.
Oh.
So the lower your might goes, the lower your AC is.
I have a 10 right now.
You have 10? We did not use our might.
Okay.
I got a 7, so she misses.
Okay.
Doesn't hit. Alright. Minion 2, because I rolled 2 19s.
Oh.
She moves to the dog.
Whoa!
She doesn't like
He's
dogs.
safe for 3 sessions.
I
you
said
told me.
he wouldn't die. I never said I wouldn't attack the dog.
Oh no.
He's gonna get incapacitated.
No.
And like,
We're gonna. That's a pretty high bet, Bill.
yeah. Oh wait, what's the dog's AC then?
Same as yours.
Oh, okay.
What's your AC?
9.
Oh, I rolled an 8. So she misses.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Lenore, it's your turn.
Wait, what about?
You rolled a 14, right?
Yeah.
Wait, are they wearing blindfolds?
Yes, but it's a veil, so they can see. Do you know the nurses from...
If you could say any sort of horror game.
No. Baldur's Gate. The nurses from the students from Baldur's Gate.
Oh, those fuckers, yeah.
Yeah, they're like those.
Oh, I love those guys.
You rolled a what? You rolled a 14, right?
I rolled a
Lenore-
16.
Yeah, Lenore rolled a 16. So
Oh, it's like an order. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Okay, what do I have on me again? I have things on me.
Your handwriting's so nice.
I'm trying my hardest here.
I'm drawing cats.
Oh, I have pepper spray.
Please use it.
So, first of all, and I can also, the dog attacks on my turn.
That's a bonus action.
Oh,
If you
That's
get-
a bonus action?
If your dog attacks, that's a bonus action.
So that's me telling the
Yes.
dog to attack. Essentially.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna tell him to like attack, essentially, and like bite.
Who?
My dog.
Who to bite?
The person attacking me.
Okay, there you go. So. Turn that, so the dog will bite.
Whoa,
So does the dog bite?
Whoa.
The dog bite.
Okay, that's your action.
That's my bonus action.
Okay, so roll to see if it hits.
What do I? Is it just
Just roll.
Just roll. That's a 16.
It hits.
Yippee!
So I'm gonna roll for damage. You roll for damage. Roll a d6.
Let me get a d6 for myself.
Let me get the
I will not lie. The combat rules are super. You already know this. The
Yeah.
combat rules are super confusing. So most of these are kind of homebrew.
Okay.
Okay, so
And then I guess for my action, I'm just gonna pull up with the. Actually, I guess I have the flashlight in hand. I don't necessarily have anything else. I'm gonna turn on the flash, or I guess can I use that as an action instead? As a bonus action. All right, so I'm just gonna pull up the flashlight, and, like shine it in her face, try to blind her. 'Cause I assume they wouldn't be particularly happy with
roll to see if it hits.
the flashlight.
They give it blind.
Oh yeah. That is an 8.
It doesn't blind her.
Damn. Okay.
The veil's a little too
Okay.
little too thick. All right, so now it's Marjan's turn.
Okay, so I'm currently being attacked right now. What do I have?
You're actually you are being attacked.
Yeah, I am being attacked. Thank you. All I have is my flashlight. I fear.
Do you not have a knife?
I do have the knife. I remembered. I pull out the knife.
Did you take a taser too at one point?
That's your action.
Wait, I did. Oh, this is my before the game. Hold on, I have a list of things I had when I started. Pencil. I have a knife. Yes.
Okay.
And pepper spray. Do I use taser, pepper spray, or?
No matter what, you have to pull it out, and that's your action.
I thought that was a bonus action.
No, pulling items out is an action.
So
Oh, because we already had the flashlights in our pot,
Yeah.
like holding on to
Yeah.
it. Okay, I get it.
Okay, so I pull out a pepper spray, and what counts as a bonus action?
Since you already had it out.
So could I use the pepper spray?
No.
Oh, damn.
Your bonus action would be turning on the flashlight.
I turn on the flashlight and then get out the pepper spray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turning on the flashlight can be a bonus action or an action. Since, I mean,
That makes sense.
so you turn it on and what do you do with it? You just keep it on for people to see?
I do try to point it at
Alright,
the person who's trying
Roll,
to attack
see
me.
if it hits.
You got this.
Okay. It's not gonna blind her, right?
You can. No,
It
that's
might.
what you're
Oh,
trying
right.
to
That's
do.
what you're trying to do.
Roll high. 14.
16. Doesn't blind her.
Damn it.
This is when you roll well.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn it.
Now it's my turn. Okay, so it's Amaya. She is going to try to. Good question. What do I want to do? I have her.
Suppose try advancing.
I
I mean,
have her. Well, I have
Try being
her.
demented. A little insane.
she starts cackling like
A
a
little
witch.
delulu. The delulu, perhaps.
Yeah, that's exactly what she sounds
She
like.
could just die.
I wrote this incorrectly.
Could she just spontaneously die?
Probably.
That would be nice.
Hold
That'd
on,
be
you
nice.
guys are not going to be happy with me.
Oh no.
Are we ever happy with your pie?
No, you are not.
Thanks, fine.
Okay. So she's holding a knife in her hand.
We know that.
Yeah, it was a rope.
A knife and
Knife and rope.
Oh.
So her both hands are full.
Can't bind someone if you only have one hand.
Whoa. Hold on, guys.
Whoa. She's going to use Dream of the Dark on.
Fuck.
It's her move.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, oh
on
god.
Jenny. So, if hit, you'll have to roll an intellect defense roll. You're gonna hallucinate until. You're gonna hallucinate and wonder if you're beneath an empty, lightless void forever.
Oh.
So, you better hope I don't roll. I don't hit.
Go on then.
Intellect defense, go for it.
Hold on, I haven't to see if it hit yet.
But don't you roll until defense?
No, I haven't used the move yet. I was once hit. Your next turn, you can roll to intellect defense.
Oh, I see.
Does a 12 hit?
Is it my might or?
It's your might.
Okay. Yes, unfortunately.
Well, then I guess you are not dead, but you're like you.
Oh no.
She makes eye contact with you. As much as you're trying to defend Marjan, you make eye contact. You blink.
Oh no.
When you open your eyes, you look up or down, right, left. Where are you? You don't understand, but you can feel the wind hit you, so you know you're outside. But there are no stars. There are no moons.
Oh.
So now you're hallucinating.
Awesome.
So you have to use an intellect roll each turn to try to break out.
This is the bus all over again.
This is the buzz all over
We're
again.
fucked. We're fucked. Okay.
Jenny, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I have to roll that first?
Yes. Well, you have to break free before you can do anything else.
Okay. So 13.
16.
Oh.
So nope, your turn is over.
Oh.
And now it's the minion's turn. The one by.
By me.
No, yeah, that one. Couldn't remember what I said. It's a 15 hit.
It's probably. My might is a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so stab.
Ow.
She stabs at you. So you take 2 points of damage, which should just knock you down to hurt.
Okay.
Wait, what did the points actually correspond to?
What?
Guys, what if we die down here?
They'll never find our bodies.
Oh god. Campaign over. Riku comes back and there's no one.
because he has to solve it all on his own.
I don't trust
With his
him to
fish.
do that.
He gets a goldfish. It's the goldfish.
It's just
He
because
solves
it's shonen
everything with
anime
that.
with one protagonist.
He's avenging the deaths of his friends.
Yeah.
Who he doesn't even know are dead.
And the one he doesn't even like.
See, here's the
He's still
thing.
not sure who he's looking
The
for.
thing with health is that you guys don't have a set health, but Amaya does.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be fighting.
I mean, but combat's still a thing.
Yeah, so that's the weird thing. Like,
So you know what? For just sake, you guys have 12 HP
oh yeah.
because you're level 2.
Mm-hmm.
You started with 6 last time, which I guess by that logic.
So I
you
take 2
should-
points of
You
damage.
take 2 points of damage, so you can.
So I have 10 HP.
Yes. Okay, so minion 2 again, minion again. Who attacks?
Doll.
We'll do Lenore this time.
Whoa.
Does the 19 hit?
What the fuck? Why? Do
Lord.
you really need to ask that?
Evil pin.
Does it?
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Wonderful.
I a dog and immediately decides to go for the small woman next to the dog. How much?
6 points of damage.
That's okay. I'm at 6.
It's half
So I'm assuming he like stabs me in the neck, or
Just in the arm.
So that
Not
is half
again.
the damage.
So since you're at half, I want you to mark down to hurt. Once you're at 0, you'll get 6 points back. For every half, so for like 6. So if you had 6 HP and you got knocked down to 0, you would move down to impaired. Because you have more, because you lost 6, you just move down to hurt.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see.
These are my own homebrewed rules.
perfect.
Yeah,
Expect that
because the actual game rules are confusing.
Yeah.
I just
it
don't
is
have
Lenore.
them. I think.
combat's confusing.
Okay.
Okay,
She's
so
so cute.
Lenore, it's your turn.
She's sleeping peacefully.
Ow! I now have my. Did I pull out the knife or the pepper spray? What did I pull out?
Knife.
I pulled out a knife.
You didn't pull out a weapon.
Oh, I didn't have one.
Yeah, you just used your flashlight.
Okay.
So I should
Um.
probably move away.
Well, I still have the dog there, so I'm gonna have him bite again and try to
Okay.
like grab on.
Roll.
And hit.
The dog picture is so cute.
I know you
It's
just.
distracting me from the
baby.
horrors.
That's a 12.
I know that hits.
Nice.
I realized last turn I forgot to hit an AC. You didn't hit it last time anyways, but now it hits.
Yeah.
So the
D6?
dog D6.
That's a 1. Oh, he gives a little nibble.
Oh no.
He's distracted because Lenore's hurt.
Nibble the dog. Not
Okay,
nibble
cool.
the minion.
And I have the flashlight out.
Throw it.
I'm right next to her. I'm just gonna like smack her with it.
Blunt force.
Just blunt force at this point.
Roll to
it's,
see if it
it's
hits.
also on, so if
Roll to
the
see if it
setting is
hits.
on, if I smack her if I go for the head,
It's a blunt object.
But
I
it's-
don't think it being on has anything
just
to
hit her.
work.
The
Just hit her.
blinding, the blinding
Just
aspect.
she's gonna get.
It's an 18.
Yes, that hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Good lord.
Improvised weapon.
That's a 4.
She's dead.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
You just killed out of the picture.
I just killed a woman.
Sorry, that landed on your foot. I'm sorry.
Marjan, it's your
Just
turn.
killed a woman.
Okay, my turn. I just got stabbed. Ow.
Well, you don't think she's dead. She's just kind of lying on the floor. It's too dark for you to determine that she's dead.
She's just down.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got stabbed.
totally fine.
Ow. I do the same thing Alisa did and try. Wait, no, I don't have my. I have my flashlight out,
And
And the
You
pepper
have a
spray.
pepper spray, yeah.
so I can use 2 things. I use the pepper spray and hit her. Question mark?
No, the only reason she was able to hit her is because she used the dog as a bonus action.
Oh, okay, so.
So you can like maybe flash it for a bonus action, or you don't have to use your bonus action.
Double blindness.
Okay. Well, I use the pepper spray.
Steps.
then.
Okay, roll to see if it
Blind.
hits.
Roll to see if it hits. Okay. 11.
That hits. It doesn't do any damage. It just kind of impairs her. So next turn she won't move.
Okay, good, good.
All right.
Heck, my blue die.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was
It's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. So firstly, you're stunned. So she's gonna move to Lenore.
Oh, hi there.
Awesome.
Hi.
I'm gonna move just so it's a little.
Is she attack me?
Yeah, she's attacking you.
Great.
1 point of damage. I rolled a 19. She stabbed you.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 19, so 1 point of damage.
Yeah. I just stabbed in the back.
Mm-hmm. All right. Jenny, roll your intellect check.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. 17?
12. Oh, you break free. Let's go. But you still can't move because it costs an action. So you're like, oh my, you snap out. It's okay. Brace yourself. You're here. You have a duty to do. You have to protect your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Duty before all else.
Mm-hmm.
You see what's happening. You see someone on the ground lying. The dog is kind of like still biting on the arm. Marjan is kind of getting swarmed, and so is Lenore. You see Amaya advancing on Lenore. But unfortunately, you can't do anything this round.
Okay.
Minigun. Is an 11 hit?
Of course. I have a 10.
She stabs you for 1 damage.
Okay. Damage hurt.
That knife is doing a lot less damage than the one that hit me.
Oh, you'll see why.
She's got like a mini tiny knife,
Oh, you'll see why.
baby knife.
9 each.
Lenore, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, because the other minion's dead.
Yes.
Well, I did just get stabbed again, so I'm gonna turn, have Eerie like double back and attack the other.
Mhm.
Amaya. Yeah, attack Amaya.
Roll.
Yes. That's a 7. I
Mhm.
don't think that hits yet.
Nope.
But I still have the flashlight out, so I'm
Oh, okay.
gonna like turn and try to flash it at her because she's not wearing a veil.
No, you're right. She's not.
So I'm gonna try to blind her.
Okay, roll to see if it hits.
That's smart. Yeah, I didn't even think of
That is a 9.
Doesn't hit.
that. Oh man.
Oh wait, yes it does. I'm so sorry.
has
I was
no
looking
eyes.
at the wrong thing.
She has no eyes.
It does blind her for the next turn.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong number this whole time.
That's
Not
okay.
that it really would have done anything.
Okay.
Okay, so she's blind the next turn. Marjan, your turn.
My turn? Okay. She's incapacitated, right? The minion?
Yes.
So now I get the pepper spray.
You already used the pepper spray.
I
So you
did?
used the spray.
Oh, right, okay. So instead of that, I had the flashlight. I whack her with the flashlight again.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I'm wrong.
What?
I thought I was like thinking like, no, that's not. No, you're right.
Okay.
So you hit her with the flashlight. Roll to see if it hits.
Please. Oh, that's yours. Please, 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 please. I'm being swarmed. 10.
It hits.
Good.
Roll a d6 for damage.
1.
Then that's over. Okay. Maya's turn. She's blind, so she can't do anything. Jenny, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot Amaya in the arm.
All right, good. Roll forward, see if it hits.
Okay. Do I get any added
There's-
bonus because I have training?
Yeah,
Yes.
you'll get a +1. Plus, if the flashlights weren't on, you'd have a -1. But because the flashlights are on, you can see.
Okay. 12 then.
It hits.
What's the damage for that?
Roll a
Damage
d6.
die. D6. Damn.
Do you want one?
Gun only does a D6. 5.
Nice.
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 Hold on, now I need to do some math.
Oh, sorry
oh
to you.
God,
I
not
want
the
to
math.
say non-lethal damage. I'm not trying to kill. That is
That's
not
fine.
my job.
Okay.
I mean, this is self-defense.
Lenore, like,
It
my
is-
flashlight doesn't have that option. Whack!
All right. Now it's the one minion's turn.
Okay.
See, I get in trouble if I'm...
18.
I think we all
So
do.
she does 3 points of damage to you.
Okay.
So 6. So I need you to move down to her. Yeah.
Oh, kitty.
Aw, she's curled up.
Little kitty, save us. Save us, kitty, please.
Is it Maya's turn?
No, it's Lenore's turn.
Aw.
Because I got hurt.
Oh, right.
And the minion
okay.
is dead.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna go for another attack. I mean, it's been working so far.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit her with the flashlight while, again, telling the dog to
Okay,
just bite
so
again.
do the dog first.
That's an 18.
Ooh.
It hits.
Oh,
Roll for
actually
damage.
well this time.
Don't jinx it.
2.
And this is for Amaya.
Yes.
Okay, so got it.
And then I'll also try to
Okay.
smack her with my flashlight again. That's a 14.
Hit.
Oh, good job.
2.
Okay.
That's 4 damage in total.
Good job.
I feel like we may need to reevaluate how we do combat a little in the future, because I feel like at this point it just means that I basically roll to attack twice.
That's fine.
In each, oh, okay, as long as you're fine with that.
I'm fine with
It's a
that.
dog and a blunt force object. I
Yeah.
feel like it would do that.
That is true, yeah.
So, I mean, combat's kind of broken right now anyway, so
It's okay.
Marjan, it's your turn.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, I go to swing again.
Okay. Roll to see if it hits.
Yes, I'm just trying to find my dice in the pile of all this stuff. That is a 2.
It does not hit.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Damn, someone's salty. It's Amaya's turn. Alright, Amaya is actually going to turn back to Jenny.
Oh no, guys.
Gets mauled by a dog, turns away.
She's
Ooh,
got more
is the
things to
9
kill,
hit?
I guess. No, I have a
Okay.
10.
She just doesn't like the police.
You have a what?
I have a 10.
Oh yeah, then it doesn't hit.
Which I thought was supposed to be higher because I do have like body armor as an officer.
Are you wearing your body armor now?
Like I'm in police gear. Yeah, we're on.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't-
figure that out next session.
Okay, we'll discuss later.
Alright, so it's your turn again.
Okay. What would it be to? Well, I'm holding 2 things. I've been trying to think about this because I would like to tackle and cuff her, but I have a gun and a flashlight, and I'm
No, I don't see a problem with that.
okay. But I would have to take out the handcuffs.
You didn't, I mean, do that just next turn.
Okay.
Or here, we'll say pulling out the handcuffs is a bonus action. Or no, tackling is a bonus action because it's similar to jumping. And then pulling out the cuffs could be your action. And then next turn, if you roll, if it works, you can handcuff her.
Then I'll tackle her and then.
All right, you tackle her. I'm just gonna say you did it because
Cool.
I need to actually fuck you.
Oh
Roll to see if you tackle her.
no! God damn it!
Wow. Look how the fates have changed.
Oh.
Oh no.
What is it?
5.
Nope.
Oh.
You go to do that, but you stumble and miss. She just steps back like, really?
Hey!
That's
But you can still pull out your cuffs if you want.
Okay.
that's what's going on right now.
So, okay, you said it was a bonus action to try and tackle her, right?
Oh yeah, but the action is the cuffs being pulled out.
Unless you don't want to pull the cup.
Unless you don't want to pull the cuffs
I
out.
thought I was going to do that next round.
You can do that next round.
I'll do that next round.
Okay, so you
Yeah, I'm going to shoot her.
Okay, so
I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay, they'll
Other
shoot
arm
her.
this time.
okay.
11.
Oh yeah, does she get a disadvantage to like attacking if her arms are shot?
Well, the one that she shot was holding the rope, so she dropped the rope, but she still has the arm. But now because the other arm was shot, she
So 11 hits?
11 hits damage.
Yes.
Good job.
5. Again.
Fucking her up.
Get her.
Get her ass.
Okay, Amelia is down.
Oh,
Hey.
Now get the minion.
Okay, so Minion's turn.
awesome.
5 does not hit you.
No.
Okay, so then it's Lenore's turn.
I would the dog be able to make that distance, like running?
Like run and
Just
jump.
movements- Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna tell the dog to run and jump at the other person.
So cute.
That is a 3. He does not, in fact, make it.
Oh, well, maybe he makes it, but he doesn't hit.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to hurt you.
Oh.
Okay, and since I'm still there, I'm just gonna yeet my flashlight and throw it at her.
Why hit me?
Not you.
Roll to see if it hits.
Yeah.
A ranged attack.
Ranged attack. That's 10.
So I can be really mean right now.
No, please don't.
I did not crit fail this.
You did not. You did not. No, you didn't crit fail. However, Marjan and the minion both have an AC of 10, and you are throwing a flashlight with no athletic prowess besides this. Prowess, whatever.
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll to see who it hits?
I'm gonna roll to see who it hits. 10 and below, Marjan. 11 and high, the minion. I got a natural 20, so good job.
Hey!
What's the minion? Damage.
That's a 5.
Minion's down.
That's just a whacker in the head.
Let's go. They're
This
dead.
flashlight is the deadliest weapon I
Everyone roll a
own.
d20 for me, please.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, the
Actually, no. Actually,
The consequences.
roll
of
a
our-
d6.
D6.
The consequences of our actions.
4.
2.
2,
You two roll again.
Okay.
4.
2.
Okay, thank you.
What was that for?
So combat's over, right?
Combat's over.
I'm gonna pick up my flashlight because that thing's been really helpful.
I'm gonna handcuff Amara.
She coughs,
Amaya.
kind of like, you shot me, and I was beaten with a flashlight. I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay. You can
Tell
say
it
that.
to the police.
Yeah.
Literally.
Marjan, as you're going to meet up with your friends, you feel your boots getting wetter and wetter and wetter.
Awesome.
You notice Amaya's cackling, laughing really loudly, filling the steeple up with laughter. You fall straight into a unforeseen puddle of freezing, cold, dark water.
Awesome.
Wow.
How much damage
As you
is that?
fall, you feel your heart start to slow down. Remember what I said today about your system being shocked with cold water? You can't swim. Your body's too shocked with the immediate temperature change. Roll a might check to save yourself.
We might be getting that character death soon.
That was so
Is this
funny.
my punishment for not doing my backstory?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Oh, I get
Wait,
more?
this isn't even the punishment.
That is a 9.
I rolled a 19. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's down. Where is your friend? You were standing just a minute ago. Where's your family? Where's your mom?
Don't do that to me.
Well, you witnessed this. The puddle just came out of nowhere. So 1 point of paranormal stress for both of you. You get 2.
Awesome.
What can we do about this? Like,
I'll let you figure that out.
can I?
So
run
is
up
the
to
puddle still there?
Yes.
The rope. She has a rope. She dropped a rope.
Okay, wait.
Grab the fucking rope.
grab the rope and throw it down into the water?
Yes.
Wait. You go, or I go. One of us goes in.
Holding onto the rope?
Yes.
This is a great idea.
Someone needs to be in there to pull him up.
Okay, well,
I can go if you don't want to. I'll go. You can pull us out though, right?
hey, what's your might?
10.
Okay, mine's 9. You go.
Okay, so
I'll hold on to the other end.
Okay. Don't let go.
I will do my best. The dog is also grabbing onto it.
Okay.
Like, I tell him to grab.
As you're getting to jump in, you hear Amaya cackling as she's choking on her own blood. You killed those girls. They were just children. Children of the people here in this village. They were only defending me and their home. And you killed them.
They're not dead.
Oh, they're dead already. They're home. You killed them here. You are no better than who you think you're looking for. And she dies, laughing.
Wow.
They shot her in the arms. You beat her with a flashlight.
I didn't do that.
You beat her with a flashlight.
I
You also... That stays with you.
Oh yeah.
know. Yeah, it fucking would, Pine.
2 points of regular stress.
I'm
For
gonna
all
jump
of
in.
us? You already jumped in. No,
Okay.
just for her.
Okay.
Jenny didn't care.
Okay.
Both of you roll a mic check.
Oh shit.
And the dog's
Check.
also holding onto it?
Wait,
so that's a...
Marjan or
Both of you.
Lenore?
Marjan and...
Oh, wait, do I need to hold on to it? I'm
No,
holding
you're
on
already
to it?
holding on to it.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, good.
19.
You rolled a 19?
And
A 2.
You find Marjan. You grab onto her arm. But you can't seem to convince her to swim up. It's almost like Marjan is forcing herself down, like letting her weight. You're still thinking about where you are. You're alone in London. You left home, but why? What was the purpose of leaving your hometown? You were fine there. There was a college there you could have went to. It was close to home. Your father even tried to get you in. Your mother works at that college. So why leave?
I can't even talk to you right now. I'm underwater. Oh shit.
Roll a mic check.
blub 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 blub, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a 20! That's a 20!
I got a natural 1.
Oh!
You managed to pull Jenny out.
Oh, God.
Marjan is still giving some, resistance.
But is she, is Jenny holding on to her?
Yeah, Jenny's holding on to her. So she comes out, but, she's still kind of heavy. Both of you roll a mic check.
Okay. 15.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What'd you roll?
It's a 1.
Okay, so Jenny, you managed to get Marjan out of the water with some force. But Marjan's still not here. Her eyes are closed, her lungs are filled with water.
Oh, right.
You're still in that place. Were studies this important to you? What are you even trying to learn?
Would it be safe to say I know CPR?
Yeah, I figured you do.
Okay.
But Marjan's going through her whole
I'm kind of hallucinating right now, man.
your
We're
body
gonna-
still
we're gonna
feels cold
solve-
and wet.
We're gonna solve supernatural water with CPR, guys.
I'm gonna slap her first, and if that doesn't work, I'll start CPR.
Okay, roll to see if it works.
Okay. 15 again.
It works.
Wake up! Ow!
Marjan, you wake up with a jolt and you're choking on water. You puke it up, but rather harshly.
Ow.
Your whole body is shivering.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Ow!
That's how I feel right now. That's me coughing.
You can't think straight, you can't answer because you're borderline hypothermic.
I'm gonna take off my jacket and give it to him.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what do you do?
I'm trying not to choke on water right now. So
Yeah.
I will try not to do that. I will try to sit up. It will not work.
You're very shaky. So
I'm
you
very
kinda-
shaky. I kind of just fall back down.
Okay.
Roll a perception check, Lenore. While you're dealing with Marjan.
That's an 18.
Oh.
You notice the pedal is gone. All that's left is the water on Marjan's body. The rope's not even wet anymore. And Amaya is dead. Actually dead.
Well, everyone
My
knows that, I
flashlight
guess.
is crazy.
My Lenore flashlight OP weapon.
I'm gonna start addressing Marjan's wounds.
I've been stabbed a few times. Yes.
Yeah.
I need you to roll another mic check.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I've also been stabbed.
Yeah.
I'll get to you in a minute.
What did I roll? So
I
that's
don't
an
actually
8.
know what I can do about this.
It's the 2.
Okay.
You actually stay conscious, but you feel something under your shirt.
Oh.
It feels hard and rectangular.
Okay.
Ew.
Pull it out.
I'm gonna pull it out.
It's a wet cassette tape.
God damn it, Pine! Fuck you!
What?
I need the character,
The
not
character
you.
Pine, yes.
Oh, but the same. Damn.
I'm gonna blame Pine, the character, for this.
As you look at
Personally.
this, you're perplexed. How did this get here? It wasn't when you fell in. I'm gonna let you guys figure out how you get out of here. I really have to use the bathroom, so roleplay amongst yourselves, and you can get to the inn, but have your like little conversation.
Okay, we get the fuck out of here.
Can you walk?
Okay.
Wait, what do we do with the dead bodies here that we killed?
We need to be out of where we are right now.
Okay.
We will deal with this later. I will call people.
Okay.
We need to get out of here. This is not safe. We don't know how many more of them there could be in other rooms. We don't know what else is down here.
Mhm.
We need to go. Can you both walk?
I can walk, yes. I've been stabbed only in my upper body.
I think I can. I warmed up a little bit.
I can probably carry you if need be.
That works.
Okay. So, is the door
It's like a staircase, right?
locked?
It's
Well,
a
the door
staircase.
closed
it's
behind us.
closed. I assume we can leave, considering.
I mean, if
Well,
probably
our GM is missing.
our DM is missing.
no.
Well, I mean, she did say we could leave and get back. So
Yeah.
I guess we'll just say the door's unlocked.
Okay.
Oh, we opened the door. We just needed to pull the whole time. We were trying to push it, but she just pulled.
No, what you're gonna do is you're gonna use the OP flashlight and break the lock because it can obviously
The
kill
whole
you.
door falls down when I smack it lightly.
The
I'm
flashlight
assuming
is
it's like a
enchanted.
titanium like flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
The flashlight is enchanted with sharpness 5.
Ooh,
My
yeah.
gosh, Minecraft.
Oh my god, Minecraft magic.
Yeah, so I guess the best plan would be to carry Marjan and then back to the.
I've returned. Where are we at?
Hey, so was the door locked?
It was, but now it's unlocked.
Oh, okay,
Cool.
okay.
So we get the fuck out of there.
Locked it.
Magic.
Whoa.
Whoa, magic door.
Okay.
She's airplane.
We get the fuck out of Dodge.
Carrying Marjan back to the inn.
Alright. You guys are in the inn. The innkeeper's not there, so you guys sneak in rather easily.
I'm actually gonna stay in your room tonight if you don't.
I think I
mind.
prefer you two,
Yeah, I think that would actually be kind of
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah, woohoo!
I'm assuming the wounds get addressed at some
Yeah,
point.
you-
I'm not
yeah.
still bleeding
Yeah,
out.
you take away hurt, and then you'll be fully healed the next session. So you guys just killed 2 children and a preacher.
Didn't
Well,
know any were
technically,
children.
I guess I killed all 3 of them. Right?
Yeah.
The one who just killed
In the
3
presence of
people.
a police officer.
Oh yeah, no, for real.
Holy shit.
Oh, by the way, Marjan, you got 2 points of paranormal stress
Oh.
from being in.
Yeah, put that
Okay,
down.
cool. I can't remember if I told you or not.
So Lenore's a little out of it.
I'm gonna call
she's-
Basira
Okay.
right now. As soon as we're back at the inn.
It's like 12 o'clock at night.
She's a police officer. Call her.
What's up? No, this is her own phone. Like, what's going on?
I need somebody here right now. There's something really big going on in a small town.
Okay. Slow down. Breathe. Where are you?
Ireland.
Okay. What are you doing in Ireland?
We were on the case, and one thing led to another, and there are 3 bodies.
Okay. Okay, calm down. That's not our jurisdiction.
Who do I call then?
I will have Daisy call. She's at the station right now. I will have her contact the Ireland Police Department. Are you still there, or were they there when you got there, or what happened?
We're still in the town. They attacked us. I will say, on my account, it was all in self-defense. We would not have made it out alive had we not taken more serious measures.
She kind of sighs and like a little like, what's the word? Like upsetness, I guess. She's upset, like
Disappointment.
disappointment. Thank you. Okay.
Only send sectioned officers. This is definitely not.
I will see if the Ireland Department has section officers or someone qualified. But if they don't, well then we'll see what I can do. Well, they might be in there in the morning. It's midnight, so we'll see what we can do. Are you okay? Or is it just you, or
I'm with Lenore and Marjan from
okay?
the Institute.
Are they okay?
They were both stabbed, but I have addressed some of their wounds to the best of my ability.
Okay, good. Stay there until the cops are there in the morning. This doesn't look good for any of us. Just be careful. I'll talk to you in the morning. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
She hangs up.
We need to stay here.
Oh, great.
How long?
I will be up tonight. You can get rest. Or try to.
Yeah.
We need to stay here until the local cops arrive. I don't know how long that'll be. It might be by tomorrow morning. It might be tonight. We'll find out. But just try and get some sleep while you can.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was trying something.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't think this is your fault.
Yeah.
I was gone for a bit during that fight. I don't know what happened, but everything went black, and
I forgot to tell you, you get 1 point of paranormal stress from the dark vision. I
No!
forgot. It's in the book, so.
Oh, okay. Well, we're up to 6
Maybe
now.
because you remembered you got the thing. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'm supposed to protect you guys, and I feel like I wasn't able to do that. You both got hurt. I didn't.
Well, that's against your... If it was something crazy supernatural, that wasn't exactly you, was it?
No, it's still on me. I am a police officer. I'm supposed to protect you people, and I failed to do that.
But you're also a people. You are also a people.
Yes, I am a people.
I don't think any of us were ready for any of that.
Yeah.
I still could have been more cautious, and I just wanted to apologize.
Well, apology accepted, but not needed.
Apology unnecessary, I fear.
Thank you.
This is, I think, beyond any of us.
You
Sorry,
sure the
that's too
typing
sweet.
was really ominous.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to
The
Adrian.
tape recorder in the background.
Do we have something to play the tape that we got?
I still have my tape recorder that we used. I don't know if it's gotten damaged in the fight, but you can
It
check
has
my
not.
bag. You can check my bag. It should be in there.
Okay. I'll set it up on one of the beds.
As you're setting it up, Lenore, how are you reacting to killing?
She's like completely out of it. Like she, it's like, you know, that sort of like almost dissociating, like barely there, like still not quite processing it yet, but like absolutely terrified also out of her mind because of what the fuck. She's never even hurt anyone really ever in her life. And like she wasn't certain that she'd killed them at first, but with the final words of Amaya, she was like, oh fuck, what have I done? What the fuck do I do now?
Congratulations, you now understand what Pine was going through when she killed those people.
Oh.
She's never, I'm sure your friends agree, they've never seen you more scared.
Probably, yeah.
So now you understand what missing is going through. As you rummage through and you came with that little realization, you press play.
Didn't think you'd actually show up.
And pass up an opportunity to watch the Observer fall from grace? Never. Besides, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me. What for?
Well, not you, Gertrude. But I believe you are running her errands as usual. And I'm sure you're only recording this because she isn't here in person.
Gertrude's dead, Amaya. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm the one in charge here.
So what? You went from head lapdog to a beat cop with a poor haircut?
What's wrong with my... Forget it. Look, I just want to ask you a few questions, and that's it. Then you can go. No strings attached, I promise. You have my word.
No strings attached? Swear it. I know how your lot is.
I swear on the everlasting night, I won't compel you.
I never liked you.
You never met me. Not
Yeah.
really.
Yes, but I can already tell you aren't who you say you are. But like I said, I owe you a thank you, so I'll comply. What is it that you want to know?
Tell me. Could you please tell me what happened to your ritual? How did it end?
Well, originally, Manuela and Father Rayner thought it was Gertrude who had something to do with it. But with its failure, from what I understood, Mrs. Robinson always had more of a spectacle with her destructions, but it did bring to light this situation. They were simply not devoted enough. Our God was not pleased with them. Easy as that.
That's it. Alright. What's so special about the Institute with you guys? Why bring in a random girl? In your statement, you said you brought her in because she had ties with us? Why? And what was her name? You never said.
Don't be stupid. We both know you aren't this dim. You know why, and you already know her name.
Marjan Ashtaran. You used her student ID to get information about space. But you have disposable other resources that you can use. easier to get. Why use her?
To show that we can get information just as easy as you. Besides, it's not like she'll remember any of it. She wasn't useful in the end, so we returned her. Back to her books.
Right. Okay. One more. Is it possible to disconnect your connection from a god?
I am appalled you even asked such a question. Do you know how blasphemous you sound?
Just humor me, please.
No, I don't.
Right.
So tell me, the police officer uniform? I'm tired of being a lapdog. With hair like yours, Father Knox will happily take you in as one of his own.
Well, you can get away with a lot more when you flash a badge. How else am I supposed to get us in such a luxury state apartment such as this?
Oh yes, I'm aware. I believe that's all. So I may take my leave.
I should kill her. But I can't.
Holy
But I can!
Oh, I know her. This is insane.
That was incredible.
Yeah, wait, no.
Oh my god. You picked the right person for that
I-
statement.
The dark, specifically with
Yeah.
Iris. Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
We recorded this last week. I had emailed her. I was like, hey, could you
Nice.
please help me with this? Because you're like a dark soda, whatever. Like, do you have a name? Like, no, but she's like me. She's white Asian. I'm like, okay, here's your name. Here's what it is. This is what's happening. So
Nice.
we recorded it, and she was a good sport. She was very in character during the recording.
That
So
was so cool. Sorry, I love it when you bring in other people to do
I know,
this.
it's so much fun
It's
to hear.
so much fun.
I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, wow, that was so good.
That was really
Okay.
good. Was Lemon there for the one you did with AJ and Mario?
Nope. Wait,
No, you.
No,
Oh, I thought you meant recording. Yes,
No,
you
I
were
wasn't
there.
there.
you were.
for it.
You were there for AJ and Mario because that was your cop buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just remembered because it was the cops. Yeah. Good lord, that was incredible.
Thank you.
Sorry, go on, please. Sorry.
What do you mean? It's you guys.
Oh my god.
So they know you, for sure.
You.
So that's why I didn't remember anything. Oh. Huh.
I feel like this goes a lot deeper than what we have right now.
It was already pretty deep, and then they dug the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your drive to start researching astrology? Astrology? One of them.
One of
The
astrology.
stars.
Astronomy, sorry, I got them confused. That was out of character. Astronomy. Yes. I get those confused all the time. Well, it's kind of embarrassing to talk about, but when I was a kid, well, I guess I was influenced by a lot of things. If you don't mind, I don't like talking about it very much.
Of course.
But needless to say, one thing led to another, and now I'm here. This city had the best school around for the facilities that I needed, so that's why I was here. Sometimes I just wish if I just stayed home, none of this would have happened. I would be safe. I'd be with mom and dad. But oh, come on. Sorry, loud car. But I guess I'm here now, and that's for better or worse, I guess. Yeah.
You can't change what's already happened.
Yeah, Lenore, you can't.
I don't think she's trying to.
But the best you can do is to work with what you have.
I guess you're right. Oh.
I think you should both get some rest. It's been a long day.
Quietly and alone, kinda. You feel alone. You both tuck yourselves into bed while Jenny steps outside to keep watch. The dog kind of curls up to you, Lenore, so you get 1 point of stress away, but you still can't.
I have very little stress, actually.
Oh.
I feel like I should be having
Oh.
more, but
Then
I only have,
don't.
like,
I thought
I only
you had-
have like 3 stress and 2 paranormal
Oh,
stress.
that's fine.
I don't know, you've just not been giving me any.
The dog jumps up to Marjan then.
Oh.
You take 1 normal stress away.
Yay, thank you.
Kind of curls up beside you, but this makes you feel more alone, Lenore.
Yeah.
You can't help but think about what Amaya said. You killed those children. You killed Amaya. You killed innocent people who were just trying to defend themselves.
Innocents just to defend themselves is a little strong.
You did come into their home, and for all they knew, if you remember the statement, they were taken away from their family. They saw you guys as threats. You didn't even try to tell them why you were here. Not the girls.
What?
You didn't talk to the girls.
Oh,
you
right,
just
yeah,
started.
yeah,
You just started up attacking. They saw Amaya attack you, so they perceived you as a threat.
Okay.
You killed 8-year-old girls, maybe a 10-year-old girl.
Oh, they are a lot younger than I thought they were.
I know. They're children.
Yep.
How can you be any better than what you preach about, Pine just being crazy and killing people?
I think it's less that she thinks that she was wrong about Pine and more that she's worried that she was wrong about herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get much sleep that night.
No.
Every time you close your eyes, you hear her, choking cackle. Marjan, you're not much better. You do fall asleep, but your dream is just a dark, starry sky.
Well, that's no good.
But that's it.
Sorry, the cat's giving me a lot of comfort right now.
Jenny, you don't know you're not technically a cop. You're a psychoanalyst.
With cop training.
With cop training, but you're not technically a in-the-force police officer. You don't know what you're doing. But, at least you have your friends. That gives you some comfort. You're protecting them. That's all that matters. And if you go down swinging, go down shooting, as long as they're breathing, that's fine. Through hell or high water. That's the end.
Is that it?
That was the end of the session.
What the fuck?
Well, peaceful night.
Yeah,
Guys, I don't want to play anymore.
What a great evening.
Guys, I don't want to play anymore.
So thank you for listening, recording. That is where I'll end it so they can scream at me in
Bye,
private.
guys.